Hey everyone, Ablod here. Really quick editor's note. I am a moron. That is the long and short of it. Recently we just switched computers over for myself. I have basically Aura's old rig. He has a completely new one, and we gave my old one to a family member of ours. That being said, this is the first time that I've had to record with it for a hot minute now. And I did not realize that in OBS, for some reason, all the audio tracks were kind of mixed up and messed up. So my microphone volume or my microphone audio was mixed in with the Roll20 background audio. My microphone's gonna be really quiet this session. If there's any parts that I think are really important, I might re-record them so that way you guys can hear them. But in all honesty, I don't think that's going to be the case. I don't think that's going to be too important. But needless to say, there's going to be a lot of weird audio jumps because of the fact that I'll be cutting audio where I need to kind of like shorten it because this was a really long session. And so I don't want to have to subject you guys through long periods of silence. So that being said, I do hope you enjoy the session. And we'll see you on the sea.
I really wish you guys were at a beach episode.
Yeah.
No. Killing a dragon is the lethargy I need.
Fair enough.
I like beach episodes.
Can we have one after this? Even if we die, can we have one anyway, but in hell? Like,
Yeah. Well, you
Everything's
see,
sand.
like,
we can.
well, yeah.
make a
Well,
kiddie
beaches
pool.
have sand. Like,
We can have sand, and then we could like, get a little plastic kiddie pool, and,
No beach.
and then we can just put our little toes in.
It would be at best a pool episode.
Yeah. But you know, it's fine. Maybe water.
damn, you
park
know it's
episode,
bad
that'd
when
be
even
cool.
the DM wants to get out of the sand.
Yeah.
When
You
we
know-
get to the sea again, won't it technically be a beach episode when the sand and the water collide?
Dude,
Technically, in
I'm
Morrison
almost
Cove,
ready as
they
a beach
are
episode.
already, like, there is water in Morrison Cove, right?
no.
Not anymore.
What do you mean the whole thing's a beach episode? It's not. If it was, we'd be playing beach volleyball and like splitting over watermelons. What do you mean?
Watermelon sounds good.
Melon sugar.
Yeah, we have to escape. Let us escape. Please.
You escape. You win D&D.
Oh my god, we won. Guys, did you hear that?
We
What
won.
do we get at the end? What surprise?
No more
The
sand.
void.
Oh,
Oh,
the prize is a beach episode. Let's go.
Let's go.
Only monkey's paws. The void also has to come with you.
That's
He doesn't
fine.
have any friends.
That's okay. You're my
How
friend
much
now.
sunscreen-
We're having
how
soft
much
tacos
sunscreen
later.
Does the void need?
As you look into his emptiness, you feel emptier.
That's okay. I was already empty to begin with.
Damn, blood lighten up.
Best friend.
Let me tell you about my
My
best friend.
best friend. It's just the endless nothingness.
It's just the void.
DM, is the void like a cat?
It needs
Because if so, I'll
scritchies.
feed it chicken. I'll throw chicken at it.
He
a big
tries to meow, but it's just nothingness.
I meow back. Meow.
It's like a quiet
Hell yeah.
whooshing, like barely audible.
I've been wanting to do this part for so long. You guys are so close to the end of the Mundit Sea, and then no more sand, never sand, never
Out of the
again.
sand.
Finally. Escape from sand.
It's been too long.
If you need to, we can watch the last bit of the what you call.
No. I'll do that on my own. No. I already cringe hearing my own voice.
Tight.
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
I always cringe at my own voice whenever I listen back to these audios.
I mean, I've
I love
gotten
hearing the rest of
comfortable
you
with it,
guys.
but
I love hearing the rest of you guys, but like once I speak, my brain immediately recoils and my face immediately scrunches, and I'm like, stop.
is it just me, you guys, or like when, like let's say that we're talking right now, like individually ourselves, like when we say something, it feels like it's different. Like it sounds different when I'm hearing myself talk and compared to like, you know, when it
Recording.
comes through different channels.
Yeah.
Whether it's like
Exactly.
in a video or something like that.
Yeah.
Like I
got
thought I
you.
sounded a lot different than what I heard
Yeah.
from a video.
That hits me as I thought I sounded cooler than I actually sound.
I just did,
Honestly,
I had that realization one day.
Trust me.
you know, I'm like, why do I sound like a homosexual?
What happened?
I said, why do I sound homosexual? Which
Sometimes
is crazy.
it be I'd be thinking like that. Like
I honestly, I hear myself back and I'm like, oh my god, why do you guys let me talk? Why?
In like the
Why do I
nicest way,
yap?
Tyler, you sound so bullyable.
oh
Yes, Tyler
You
sounds
too.
bullyable, but it is like a false sense of security.
Yeah.
They talk to me, you're like, wow, you're a freak.
That's why I love him.
There's
That's why I love you so much.
I kind of do it on purpose sometimes because what like my thing is that I'm a troll and a never ending joke. So maybe I do that on purpose a lot.
You do a little troll.
Maybe
I
he's
do a
born
little
with it.
trolling.
Maybe it's
Trolling.
Maybelline, you know? Maybe because whenever I have to listen, because I listen back to everything, like I have to listen to these
Yeah.
over again for however long. Usually it's for like a week, right? So like these sessions get elongated out for me for over a week.
Mhm.
So that being said, I end up picking up on your guys' mannerisms and stuff a lot quicker, and how you speak, usually the cadence and how you speak. And so because of that, now it's become a little bit easier to edit because of the fact
Oh.
that I'm like, okay, I know he's taking a breath here. Cut it.
Uh-oh.
It's crazy.
That's actually a little
That's so
insane.
true.
Yeah. I'm like,
that's
okay,
so
he's
true.
taking a breath here. Okay, this long segment here is probably because he's drinking water. Okay. All right. Great. I'm going to cut that part there.
God.
All right, Mahal's away from
A
Mike
lot
for a
of
little
those are
bit, or they're
me.
talking to somebody. All right, so that's why there's a huge silence here, but they keep talk, or like they talk here. Okay, I'm cutting that part.
God.
Yeah,
Wow.
a lot of those are me.
It's like I start
Hard to
to
speak this
recognize the patterns and stuff like that. Especially in the way that you speak, Brandon. You put a lot of spaces in between words,
Yes.
which honestly, it does help in editing because sometimes if you do have to repeat over something, I usually take the better of the two takes and I'm like, all right, just delete that because that's just repetitive. So repeat that or like delete this portion because it's just kind of repetitive if I have it here twice.
Mid game.
Yeah, basically is what it is. And I'm like, okay,
hold
sick.
on, let me redo that.
Basically.
Alrighty. Anyways, as you guys are present for the entire town meeting, and everything is reaching a very big climax. The tensions are high throughout the town of Morrison Cove. When you hear a loud roar, as the Dracolich, or as you better know them, the Bonner, appears, and with it brings death. As you see, there is a deathly, smoky black mist that rolls into town from the sands far beyond. As you see various soldiers skeletal remains taken form, taken up weapons. As you can kind of hear them mutter, "My fight is not over. It's not over." As they stumble over each other to rush towards the crowds of people. And behind them, soaring through the air, you see the chimeras just kind of flying through the air, laughing and giggling as they ram into civilian homes and buildings explode into flame. The citizenry immediately disperses, and it is full-on chaos.
Oh.
I will ask, because I'm assuming we were watching the execution. Are we anywhere near, like, where they're at? Like, the Navy soldiers?
The Navy soldiers, they are up on, like, the center quad, like, platform. Everyone's just left them.
Yeah. Are
They're
they...
in chains, in a linked chain together. So they're all just, like, on the ground as the chain is, like, fixed to the ground. Or not the ground, but the platform.
Yeah. So it's basically going to be a beheading is what was going to happen?
Yes.
Okay.
You see the executioner has gone to, like, attack the Fae.
Yeah.
Would any of you like to do anything? As you see, Donna Bella is riding this Dracolich and spouting absolute nonsense.
Again, how far is that from us?
The Dracolich is on... Oh, the platform is probably within 30 feet of you. It's at the end of the crowd, and everyone's dispersing. It looks like if you went through the crowd, that would even be some sort of a rough terrain.
Okay. You said it was 30 feet. Sorry. Just
30
twice the 30 feet. Okay. If that is the case, I would like to use the spell Knock to unlock their chains.
Okay. I don't even think you roll anything for that. I think
No,
that's just
I have that.
That just
spell thing.
happens.
And I would like to message to Griffon more specifically. You know how to deal with dragons? Help us fight one.
You see Griffal sees the chains just pop and unlink as he kind of looks out through the crowd, and then kind of his eyes land on you as people pass by and cover your view, and then you see him again, and you see his eyes are locked, and he whispers in his head, "That thing is no dragon. It's something worse. But I will fight. For the better of all." We all will. We aren't the enemy.
And Rosalee will kind of nod in his general direction.
You see him nod back. He begins to get some of his soldiers up.
What's everybody else doing?
I don't know, how far away is that freaking dragon that I'm
The
assuming I
dragon
have to
is
go?
on top of like a large building that's in front of the square. It seems like it's moving inwards. It's slithering down the building and leaving this dark fire in its wake.
So how far is it from us, though?
It is about 100 feet from you.
Oh, damn, that's shit's close.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's why.
Alright.
It's within ass whooping distance.
Well, I
Let's
did
go.
all I could do.
Well, I'm done here. Deuces.
Well, I'm assuming
Disappears.
I'm using turn order rules, which is why. So I'm like, technically, I did what I could do. So.
I'm just saying you all get one action as the fight starts.
Oh, got you.
Oh, I see. Okay. You know, I could probably shoot off a scorching ray at the dress.
Probably could. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or,
All right.
Yeah. I'll one scorching ray, which is 3 rays.
Go ahead and roll the hit.
Here we go. Good old Bobert. I missed you. I was gonna be an 18, but that's actually a 2.
Oh.
DM. Does a 9 hit?
You have 3 hits, so
I know.
9 does not hit.
Damn. Alright, everyone's higher than a 9.
Yup.
Oh.
A little bit.
16. 16?
God, do I want to give that to you?
Okay, so that's a no.
AC 17,
I'm
boys.
sorry.
It's 17, yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Okay. I'm slowly getting my aim. Oh, that was hang on. Because that's 19 plus 7.
That will hit.
Okay.
Wait.
Good. Wonderful.
Let's go, Bobert. Let's go, Bobert.
That's kind of fitting for his character, though. First one goes wide, so he corrects it. Second one goes, like, it gets a little closer, so he corrects it. And then third one, perfect. But 7 fire damage.
Trial and error.
Ish.
Also, you gotta
Alrighty.
think about how shaky his hand is, because that's a fucking dead-ass dragon in front of you that's alive.
No, he beat it once before.
That's
That's fine. It's just really far.
Beat it once before.
We've seen it once before.
You've seen it.
And you were terrified of it.
I think looked at you and told you to leave.
I looked him dead in the eyes and I said, don't even fucking do it.
Whatever, it's on fire, whatever.
Also, this Dracolich, it is the same one as before, but you see it's got like pulsating purple in its veins. It's glowing a whole new like type of power.
On drugs. Oh.
Rose on drugs.
Who gave the dragon cocaine?
And so you smack it in the face with a blade of light as you see it digs into it and then just sticks there for a moment before it dissipates. And you see it locks eyes with you. Anybody else?
I'd like to shoot it.
Roll the hit.
Not 20.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Fucking Aura.
I'd be concerned if it didn't, DM. Very fucking concerned. Holy shit, that's great. That is 20 piercing.
Whoa.
And 14 fire damage.
Damn.
Alrighty.
And then for my second attack. 16 plus 6, 22.
22 hits.
Fantastic. Remind me what damage the Frostbrand does again.
What are we talking about? Sorry, I heard fantastic.
That's the Chimera Frostbrand. Additional
Frostbrand?
D6 cold. Yeah.
It's in the handout.
Yeah, I found it.
Cool.
For 5 to
Don't you hate when you forget how your gun works?
9 piercing and 2 cold.
Alrighty.
That'll be my turn.
You hit it with fire and ice.
Yep.
And you see it
like my
scorches
whole
on
thing.
one side and then it freezes on the other.
Nice.
Yep.
As you hit it, you see it doesn't give any bodily depiction that it took pain.
Yep.
Anybody else?
Am I still prone, DM?
I believe the last thing you did was put a bedroll on the toilet. I don't know what you're on.
Yeah.
No, that
Okay.
was yesterday in game.
I just don't remember because I mean I remember what happened. I just like I'm seeing that I didn't toggle the prone off,
Oh.
so that's why I'm
That's
like,
funny.
okay, maybe
I assume you're not prone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unless you just fell to the ground because it's terrifying, but
Okay. Then can I shoot it with my sling? Is it far or close enough
It's
that I can hit
100
it with my
feet.
It's
sling?
100 feet.
it's 100 feet. I
Yeah,
believe you
I
have
think you can.
120, so yeah.
Does a 9 hit?
A 9 does not hit.
Okay, end of my turn.
Alrighty, that's the case. You guys see as the Dracolich makes its first move. As it barrels down on the city with a large guttural wheeze. As you hear as it's kind of sucking in air. And as it does, you see it is responded with a plume of black fire. Everybody, go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw.
No.
19.
Oh, that's an 8 plus 2. Hi,
17.
Bobert.
Does a 16 do it? 16 for me.
Anything above a 16.
We.
Lucky
So
footwork.
yes, a 60.
Oh, never mind.
16 and
fine, dude.
above. 16 and above.
Okay.
Feed me damage.
Alrighty. Welcome back to the good stuff. Good, the good stuff.
Feed me DM, I hunger.
Okay. Everybody who fails will take 25 poison damage. Oh no, yeah, that's necrotic.
Oh,
Forgot I made that. And everyone who passes will take 12. Yes,
it takes 6.
12 fire, you said?
necrotic.
Necrotic. Shit.
Wait a minute. Did I read that right?
For what, the fancy footwork?
No, the evasion.
Your instinctive agility lets you dodge the way of certain area effects. Yada yada yada. Fireball or breath. When you are subjected
Oh,
to an
right,
effect
I
that
take
allows you to
damage.
make a dexterity saving throw, you take half damage. If you make a saving throw where you take half, you can instead make it no damage.
Yeah, it's
succeed.
evasion, effectively.
Yeah.
Okay.
I forgot I take no damage. Let's go.
And
Lucky
you can
you.
use it to just take half damage.
You're a
as well.
paladin, you'll be fine.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Laura says as a plume of black necrotic energy takes over Rosalee.
You'll be fine.
And so, yes, you guys are in the middle of this battle. And as this fire takes over the square, you see people are engulfed. As you see some people immediately collapse. And as they do, you see almost seconds later, their veins begin to pulse as they are brought back. And you see the corruption seeping through the ground and turning them. highest passive perception is Yeshua and Aura, right?
Yeah, passive perception 20.
How about go ahead and roll me a perception?
Nope.
Okay.
It is a 12.
Oh, I got
Well-
31. I got a
Holy
nat
fuck.
20.
Let's go,
That was a
yes!
nat 20?
I got a 2!
Yeshua, you look
Oh
into the
my.
clouds and you see a fist and a large finger put up.
What the hell?
Anyways, you move on from that.
What do you mean move on from that? What the hell?
Move on from that.
Move on from that. Oh my god.
But as you are moving forward, you see Donnabelle has caught eye of you and is slowly making her way towards, as she's just cutting down people that run past her, and her eyes do not leave you. And as you guys are running away from this plume of necrotic energy, Yeshua, you see that there is a really old woman who is like
Is it Donna Bella? I'm just
barreled-
kidding.
who's barreled over on a cart.
Hag.
No. Oh my god.
Who's running for her life but can't anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry, old woman, by the way. Damn. Can't believe I said that about some random. Damn.
It's just a lady.
I can absolutely believe you said that about some old woman.
I know. I apologize to her, even though she's. Yeah.
Walk
She
up
is
and you
old.
just say, I'm sorry. Like, what? Looks like she's about to be engulfed by the fire. Would you like to do anything?
Oh my god. Yes. Can I save her?
Roll me in athletics.
Okay. 13.
Cool. Guess what? You just pick up this old lady and you are still running at like top speed. And everyone you see Yeshua like carry an old lady and just burst past you guys. And as you guys are running forward, and eventually make it down to the docks area of the town, you full on see that the city is being attacked from almost every angle, as they're even coming from down here. As you see, the water is no longer, and it is just sand.
You're kidding me. You're kidding
Not
me.
more
As the
sand.
large draconic bones, as you can now expect they were, the ivory cliffs that reached out of the ground and turned the sand to water are now decrepit, and they're slowly collapsing.
Okay, now it's personal. Now there's no water and just sand. Fuck you, dragon.
This all goes back to the dragon. I don't, what the, you know what? That's
No.
fine.
More sand.
Sorry.
You guys rush back and you see that deeper down in the docks area, and I will move us here
Holy
to
damn.
Elrich Reach. As you see, the Dracolich jumps forth, soaring through the air, keeping its eyes on you guys. As Yeshua, you can see Donnabelle is directing this thing. She is directly controlling it, it looks
She's the
like.
orchestrator.
As you see, it's following you guys specifically. As it lands on a building, instantly crushing it. And you see, as a hole is built in its ceiling, it reaches its maw deep in, and you hear the of fire as you hear screams in the building as they very quickly cease. And it lifts in the air, roars a battle cry, and I will have all of you roll me initiative.
Oh my goodness. It's so cool. So cool. A big 8 plus 2, a 10.
I got a 19.
Oh man, they signed me out of D&D Beyond. Give me a sec.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
Emma.
Hello.
Bless you.
Bless
Oh my god, bless you.
Sorry.
Like
I
you just.
couldn't reach the mute button.
You got a big number?
Yeah.
Or what'd you get?
19.
19.
And Jane.
Soda. Or what'd you get?
Oh.
What, for initiative?
Yeah.
18.
18. Wowie zowie. First time Aura isn't third, first, or second in place.
I rolled a 10, okay? Cut me some slack.
Damn.
That's fine. I rolled an 8.
It is okay, Bobert.
I like the bottom.
No.
I just realized we're back up against a wall, basically, is what that looks like.
Can I have
Oh, I don't
control over
know.
Grandma as well?
Yeah, bud.
Are you able to control your token
Your
here?
just dropped. Oh my god.
There you go, buddy.
Thank you.
Is that a freak right there?
That's a freak.
That's a freak right there.
Okay. Just find the freak. On it.
You see the freak is chasing after the Navy soldiers as they have no weapons. And they see this fucking tweaked out, like, corruption dripping creature that they've never seen before, and they're running for their lives.
I keep forgetting that they're tripping with the bad sauce with the drugs. Oh no. Freak covered in drugs. What will he do?
Alrighty. And first up in initiative is Yeshua.
Y'all already know what time it is.
Y'all ready
The
for
monk
this?
bullshit time.
Is it carrying grandma time?
Oh shit, I got...
Are you going down?
Oh. Yeah, probably.
Like,
I already rolled to hit.
That's probably why you got an 11.
If you attack
Okay.
with grandma in your hands, you're gonna have disadvantage.
Okay, well,
Understandable.
grandma in your hand.
How fucking
I
dare
put
you.
Grandma on the ground, and I guess I...
Oh, thank you, Sonny.
Yeah.
See, she begins to wander.
Here she goes.
I don't get paid for this. She can do whatever she wants. I did what I was
Crazy.
supposed to do.
She is in fact a
Yeah,
grandma.
she-
She's gonna do what she wants.
She pats you on the head and immediately begins making her way towards, like, shelter.
And then she immediately vanquishes the Dracolich.
She pulls out the legendary sword of Awesomeness and kills the dragon.
She takes out a rocket launcher and starts going ham.
That was laziness.
God.
Oh, okay.
Stumbled through all of my words there.
That's cool.
Good.
And I missed
Big part.
anyways, right?
You rolled a 9?
Oh, I
I heard
rolled
Ariel
11.
said you rolled something.
11. Is what they
11,
Yeah, 11.
does not hit.
Mm-hmm. I guess that's the end of my turn.
Alrighty. And are you moving anywhere?
I'll move up by 1. I mean, I'll move right by 1.
All right. Next up in initiative, Erin. What would you like to do?
I think I'm just gonna cast Luminous Bolt at. Oh, actually, I don't know if I want to get my ass kicked by Donna Bella right away. Let's see.
You see, she's got her eyes peeled on Yeshua.
Yeah, see, that's good for me.
Oh shit! I should have patient defense. No, it's okay.
He's sitting there like, you see, that is a good thing for me.
Aaron's a good cleric.
I can heal him. I can't guarantee healing myself though.
Yeah.
But what if you were a bad cleric? Kill Aaron.
Kill John Lennon.
Kill John.
Let's see.
Vanquish the Bonner.
What about the orc-looking fucker? It's in front of Rosalee.
This guy?
That is this skeletal soldier that's clad in an armor that you've never seen before. It looks rusted and old. It looks far past any historical record that you've seen before. It's really intriguing. And then you see this creature crawl out of the brush and immediately try and swipe at Rosalee's legs.
Oh.
Like a sword.
Okay, cool.
That's really unfortunate considering how short I am. I kind of need all the leg I can get.
No.
Is there any way I can Actually, nah, it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna cast lightning lore at the guy. He gets to make a strength saving throw. Save is 14.
Yep, he fails that.
Sweet. Okay. So he gets pulled 10 feet in a straight line towards me. Great, he's closer to me. But anyways, then he takes 2d8 lightning damage.
Oh, right in front
Does
of
he
Granny.
also
Fun.
didn't he
dang it.
also exit my attack of opportunity area?
Yeah, I'll say he enters and exits it. How much damage?
11.
Blavin.
11.
17.
Like at least 3.
And then for bonus action, I cast Magic Stone. And that's 5 per. Blood, and I toss that to Yesh.
Alright, so
And also I get Paku to move between me and Grandma. So that
Wait, what was the
damage for the stones?
Yeah.
5.
Thank you.
Yes.
And Rosalee, did you roll to hit?
Yeah, it's a modded 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. So that's gonna be 7 piercing.
Rosalee, you see as this guy is pulled out of the brush after he pops out to swing at you. Aaron, you lightning lure it, pull it out of its hiding spot, and Rosalee, you immediately parry that with a baseball swing with your sword through it. And this guy is dead.
Sick.
Oh.
Dead.
Oh!
Dead as fuck.
As you see, it's shocked corpse is kind of sitting on the ground still.
I think Paku gives a very half-hearted snap at it before it realizes it's dead.
He go nom and then realizes, no need.
Good job.
Great team attack on that guy.
Yeah.
Does do anything else?
Nah, he's chilling.
Alrighty. Next up in initiative is Rosalee.
Alrighty. Sick. I need to yawn. Oh, sorry.
D&D Beyond.
Alrighty, I think I'm gonna do the thing that Ian said that they didn't want to do because he thought it seemed like a bad idea. And do luminous balls. I'm gonna go ahead and do it as a quicken spell. So it's gonna be with my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna hit the Dracolich, which is a choice. That's a 19 to hit.
That hits. Rosalee, go ahead and roll again.
What?
Again!
Like to hit again?
Which is exactly what I fucking put on the fucking table.
Yeah.
So roll
So
the hit
what
again?
happened in the last session?
Yeah.
You had activated your surge, and you got the the again. Where it repeats the next spell that you do.
Oh. Oh.
So it wasn't activated for a long time.
Oh, I see. Does it just... So it just does this one twice then?
It does it twice.
So it's a one-time thing twice. Okay, cool. Sick. Alright, I'm gonna hit it again with a 22.
That hits.
Alrighty, so this is gonna be radiant damage.
Damn,
Yes,
what
it
if that
will.
was fireball?
No.
Just two
It's
fireballs.
great that you don't know.
So that is almost max. That was 11 radiant damage for the first one.
Sweet.
And the second one is 10.
Alrighty. I'm adding my own extra damage to it as you see that radiant sears into it real deep.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like it does some extra punch
And
as you see it leaves marks, holes in its body,
and as my actual action, I'm gonna go
and
ahead.
it focuses on you.
Yeah, that's fair. As my actual action, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Moonbeam at second level.
God, if it was a moonbeam.
Oh,
That would've been
no,
so
I know.
funny.
I'm thinking about it now.
It wouldn't have worked because you can't do concentration on two spells at once.
Yeah,
I
it's a
would
concentration
have. I
spell.
would have
He would've-
absolutely said
He would have allowed it.
fuck it. I would have absolutely said fuck it because the wild magic table is just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is going to be Moonbeam here at second level. They have to make a con saving throw. Otherwise, they're going to take half of the radiant damage that I'm about to roll.
Okay.
For both
Well,
the
that
Dracolich
was a
and
6 on the dice.
Okay.
Donna Bella got a 19.
Okay, so they're going to take half. So it's going to be 25 radiant damage in total.
13 for half.
Yeah. And Rosalee's going to hide behind the wall.
I do
Not
that
actively with the hide action or anything like that, but that's just what she's doing. And that'll be my turn.
Sweet. You see a beam of light falls from the sky and slides into this dragon's wing. And then it goes through the building. And then through Donnabelle. As you see, they're both engulfed by this light as the dragon kind of squirms around it like a cat afraid of a cucumber. And next initiative is Aura.
My turn.
No.
Good to talk, fuck ass. You want to buy a sundial? Coming for him. Let's see. Ooh. Bonus action though. Yeah.
Well, what was the first
15. The first one was a 9.
Ah.
A 15 does hit.
Yippee.
I'm looking
Wow,
at the
we're gonna
character art. Why
savage
is
attack
Captain
with
Griffle
that.
kind of bad though?
Oh,
Okay, that's much better.
hang on, let me look at this.
Wait, let me see.
Hold on for my second opinion.
Hang on.
24 slashing damage.
I see.
Yeah, that guy puffs into goop.
Misses the first time just to spin around and do it again.
Yeah, why is he kind of bad though?
That's my turn.
Alrighty.
Silver fox.
Very slow.
Yeah, you just hit that guy with a blitz. And you guys just see like dark bloodied corruption hits the walls, hits the building. This thing is scattered across like the little garden they have out here.
Oh.
Guy never stood a chance. And if that's the end of your turn, it will be the turn to turn. To turn.
The turn.
Or does an 11 hit?
Nope.
Wait, oh. Oh, I didn't see the second guy.
Rosalee, does a 12 hit?
Nope.
Alrighty. That is all these little fuckers do.
Ooh.
As you see, they rush up, and as their twitching, pulsating bodies kind of run towards you, you see they completely flub it. Rosalee, the one that runs towards you, gets stuck in the bush that it tries to hop through.
Skill diff.
I would like to imagine that it like gets
Kill me.
caught and it tries to reach down at her and is like just barely too short and she's just looking up at it.
Yeah.
DM, what about the one in front of me? Adjust glasses. I should be getting my ass kicked.
Does a 17 hit?
No.
Didn't think so. Sweet.
Cool.
This guy runs from what looks like the back area, and like jumps off of the platform to try and attack you, and ends up just like barreling into the dirt.
Yeah.
All of your guys' senses are turned on, and none of them are like getting the jump on you.
Nice.
And now it will be my favorite thing's turn.
He can take a nap, it's okay.
What if he
You got all the
died
time in the
about
world.
I shall nap in my grave.
Oh.
Oh, cool. We'll send you there.
all join me.
No, I'm good. I'm not tired.
Join me.
Well, buy me dinner first.
And it is probably going to buy you dinner.
Oh.
And by buy you
Oh.
dinner, I mean claw you to death.
Oh, well,
Oh.
you know.
What do you mean, you know?
I didn't mean it like
What?
that. I did not mean it like that. No.
Okay.
Don't get it twisted. No.
Hey,
It is freakily hours again.
No, it's not. No, it is not. It is not.
Always
It is not.
freakily hours.
It is not always freakily hours. Shut up.
That's who she is, okay?
I'm imagining Rosalee in her accent. No, it is not. Shut up.
It is not. But you are just quit it.
Freakily. Freak mouse.
Freak
Captain of
mouse.
Captain of the Chimera.
God, I hope Evelyn doesn't hear any of this.
What the fuck is going on?
Shut up.
All right, Rosalee, does a 26 hit?
Yeah.
Oh.
That does in fact hit.
Can I give you a funny shield?
Oh.
Can it do funny things?
Oh, wait, hold on. I think I can do a thingy, actually.
I was thinking the shield reaction has a range on it, right? I think Rosalee's within range.
Shield reaction, it is whenever you get hit by something, it's something that protects you. That being said, I do have shield for myself.
I was just saying Bobber specifically because I know Bobber has some specific.
Got you.
Yeah, I gave them the repulsion shield. I'm just reminding them that if something does a melee attack, they can push it away by 15 feet.
Got
Yeah.
you.
That's it.
Got you.
That's all I'm saying.
I don't know if that repulsion's gonna work against dragon.
Well, it might.
That I
mean,
I think
it
I
will. I'll allow it to work half the feet.
fair.
I also said it because I thought it would be disadvantaged, but it didn't because I'm stupid.
I might do that so that way I can get pushed back into the the moonbeam.
True.
So it can take
It would
more
also
damage.
get pushed back into Donna Bella.
Yeah, exactly.
And then push her further into the moonbeam. Yeah.
Do they have to make a save? Is that what it is? Hold on, let me find it. Where's my shield?
Hang on. Let me
Oh, there it is.
do.
You have a bonus to your armor class.
All I'm
It
saying
has
is
4
that
charges while holding it. Use reaction immediately after being hit to expend 1. Use the shield. It gets pushed 15 feet away.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, I'll go ahead and use one of its.
1d4 at dawn.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and use one of its charges then. Push it away.
Alrighty.
I think I'll still take the damage, but
I think you still take the damage.
yeah,
take the damage.
I'll still take the damage, but I'll at least push it back into the moonbeam.
Alrighty. And I believe, yes. And Rosalee does a 24 hit.
Yes.
All right.
Damn.
It's making 2 claw attacks right now, so
So it's getting pushed back
Counting
with
up
the
the
second one
damage.
then.
you can use the shield, and then I'd say it'd have disadvantage to attack you again if it's like has
Oh,
to
if it
come
was
back
repelled
into it.
first. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, if that's the case, then I'll
I'd be
do
fine with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see him fall back as it flies back into the building, bumps Dunnabelle as you hear it kind of as he gets like crushed by this dragon's body.
Ooh, that felt good.
As you hear it kind of crawl from under it, you can hear his skin kind of sizzling into the moonbeam.
Yeah.
What did I say? Kill them! As it gets back up to attack you once more. Let's see if this one is worse. Okay.
Does it eat moonbeam damage? Question mark. Looks thingy.
You'll have to do con again.
Yeah.
It has to
Does a
get it-
17 pass?
Yes, it does. So it's just going to take 9 radiant damage because the total was 18.
Alright. Takes 9 of that.
Radiant. And it's going to try to hit me again.
Yes, it will. Does a 17 hit?
No, it does not.
Sweet. You see its next claw attack flies by you and scrapes off your shield after it's pushed back. As you hear it kind of as it falls back on its back, you see it kind of flips around on top of the building like an agile creature. This is like a predator of the highest degree.
Gotcha.
As it immediately turns on its fours, and you see its neck snake towards you as it reaches in for a bite.
Oh, hey.
A little nibble.
A little nibble down.
And that's a nat 1.
Cool.
It was literally
It flies by you and it eats this.
I smack him with the edge of my shield. Bonk.
Damn, it overshot. It thought you were
overshoots and just bites this
overshot
guy in
me.
half.
That's funny.
Yeah.
So how much damage did I take from the first claw attack?
And oh yeah, I forgot about that damage.
No, yeah, you're all
That
good.
was 17 damage.
You know what? You could have stayed forgetting it, actually.
I could have, but I didn't.
Actually, put some back.
Put that back where it came from.
Actually, you know what? Return to sender. Double it.
Double it, give it the next.
Double it and give it to the next person. All right,
No,
Yeshua,
don't do that, actually.
You take
I'm
43
the next
damage.
person. No.
Oh,
The turn order.
Next in the turn order, that'd be funny.
That's funny.
no.
Like,
That's
there's the
rough,
next
but it's
person,
really
I would
funny.
probably explode.
All right, with that being the end of its turns, next up is Bobert.
Okay. So there's this old lady sitting next to me.
Yep.
What?
She's like
Why?
on the ground.
Can she get her
She
turn?
was like
Can-
making her way towards safety and then like fell over as this large creature landed on the ground in front
Can
of her.
she be like a summon DM, like, and can make her a barbarian?
Yeah. Can you give her a nuke, please?
She's a hireling.
She's not the old lady from the Madagascar movies.
She is a hireling that we got from Withers.
Okay, then can she like give us some like pie or something and kiss us on the forehead and heal our wounds and say it's okay, you're okay.
It's all the hard
Everything will be
candies that they
okay."
have.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
butterscotch. I
Not the
love
healing
that.
grandma from My Hero.
Yeah, she does have a basket that seems to have like some new freshly made bread and like a pouch on the side that you can only imagine has so much butterscotch candy.
Oh my god.
My God.
So anyways, I guess I help this old lady up and then cast Sanctuary on her with my bonus action.
All right, I'll say you can bring her over here.
Well, I mean, it was just a 5-foot corner bit there. Yes. Oh yeah, I guess I would pull her over here out of the range, melee range. I guess if that is the melee range. Whatever.
That is the melee range, but I'll say it's focused enough on Rosalee.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is being, from what you can tell, it's following a direction and nothing else.
Interesting. So for my action, I kind of just want to shove this guy next to me, make him fall down.
Cool.
Okay. So according to the rules here, I'm gonna copy and paste this so you can also see the shove rules. Okay, so it's gonna be strength, or 8 plus strength plus my proficiency bonus. It has to make a 14 strength saving throw. Oh, strength or dexterity saving throw. DC 14.
All right, that is an 11.
Okay. I kick the knees of the freak, and then it falls down. What? Why is he... I'm trying to kick a freak, but there's 2 freaks sitting next to me. Maybe the real freaks were the friends we made along the way. Okay. That's it. That's my turn. That's all I can do.
Okay,
Can
he
I-
falls prone.
Then kick him. Kick him.
Yeah, you kick out his shins. He's looking turtled on the floor.
Good.
And next up is going to be these undead knights. And they just happen to all be next to Aura.
Yeah, I'm like, Oris?
Or it's just
Or
there
my-
by themselves.
Oh no.
I'm doing
you
great,
don't
guys. Don't even fucking worry about it.
do it. Okay, I won't worry about it.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Aura does a 19 hit.
Yeah.
Does a modded 20 hit.
Yeah.
And does a 10 hit.
No.
10 when save. Sick.
Suck my nuts.
They are going to lift up their blades as you see they swing them with almost with a level of tact that you've seen only in like the Navy or well-trained militias or well-trained pirates. These guys have like fighting styles. they're not like normal undead. And you will take 20 slashing damage as they all swing at you. And that is the end of their turn.
Great.
Next up are my lovely chimeras. As you see, one goes flying and dives down towards Yeshua.
Oh no.
And I'll have Yeshua roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Does a 26 do it?
Yes. As you see, this chimera has these large talons at the bottom of its legs, and they reach out for you as they try and snatch you up and slash you. But you avoid their damage and their grapple as they lift back up in the air to fly off. You will get an opportunity attack.
Oh my god, it's going for Granny.
Don't worry, she has sanctuary.
She for real?
Yeah, I gave her sanctuary in my bonus action, remember?
Oh.
I did.
Does
The
a minus
first-
20 hit?
Oh,
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
first makes a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, that's what it was.
DC 15.
Yeah, it utterly fails that one.
Okay, on his failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell.
Yep, it goes for Bobert.
Okay.
Yeshua, you hit it.
Mm-hmm.
What's the damage?
13.
All right. As you hit this guy, as it is flying by, you see it dives for Bobert, and Bobert does a 15 hit.
No.
As it misses you, you see it also goes flying back up as it begins to leave, and you have an opportunity attack.
Oh. Like melee. Okay. It's the melee attack. Looks at my tavern brawler strength. No, I can't use a bonus action. Yeah, but okay, I'm just gonna punch it. I'm just gonna punch it.
Punch him.
Fair.
Get him.
I punch it. I should punch it with shocking grasp. I'm gonna punch it with shocking grasp, Ian.
Okay. What's damage?
Actually, first I get a 5 + 7, a 12 to hit. Which I don't think hits. Does it?
A 12 does not hit.
Man, I'm so sad.
And as you reach out to grasp it, you see the grandma swings her fucking basket around and fucking whacks this thing on the side of the head.
Nice.
Yeah, leave us alone!
Get him.
Wait, she attacked?
Yeah, she attacks it.
Okay, Grandma, how do you want to
He
finish this thing
loses-
off?
Sanctuary. She loses sanctuary because she's.
Oh, shit.
That's funny. That's really funny. To be fair, it's just like a grandma to do that shit, bro.
Oh my god.
Who even are you?
And as it flies off, it heads outwards. And back at the top of the round, you see the Navy soldiers are making their way through town as they join up with voices that you can hear are audibly Malara as she's screaming orders. You also hear the pirate captain of the Corsairs, Jackin, as he is ordering around his pirate folk.
What?
And they are giving out weapons to the Navy soldiers right now, very hesitantly. As you see, Malara sounds like she might be against that.
Fair enough.
And at the top of the round is Yeshua. What would you like to do?
Can I go this thing in front of me?
Yeah, you have advantage. It's prone.
The freak.
That's pretty good. Does a 21 hit?
Dude, I don't think a 21 hits.
I'm like eagerly waiting. Oh shit, it doesn't hit.
Oh my god, dude, that's crazy.
I can't even hit prone targets now. This is so sad.
It's okay. It's okay.
As long as the Donna Bell wasn't looking, I'm okay.
For
You ran
real.
to the bathroom is part of the reason why.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. I got like that nature chill down my spine. It was like
Oh,
pee or else we piss you now.
we're
You got
gonna
the pee
piss your
shivers, bro.
pants. Just like Germa.
Oh, I thought it was a number 2.
Nah.
Yeah. Dude, he's going full of Germa.
Yes, that definitely super mega hits.
Okay. Okay, does oh wait, no, I already hit 11 damage.
11 damage? What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, you smack it down on the ground as it continues to try and kind of get up off of the ground at a fetal position, but you keep slamming it back down into the ground with every attack. And you see it is very weak.
I'm gonna hit it again.
It's just kind of wheezing.
Dude, I should kick things over more.
27 to hit.
Yeah.
How'd you like to kill him?
14 damage.
Frick a swine! No, I'm sorry.
I will say the damage from this can also bleed over to the Dracolich since it's right next to you.
Ooh, okay. Ooh.
Throw one motherfucker into another motherfucker.
Frick a
I
swine.
agree with this message.
Thanks.
Can I skewer this thing with my quarterstaff and just like
You're like a
And since I-
backflip mollywop.
yes, and since I'm transferring some of the damage to the Dracolich, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I like whack it while it's skewered just to like get the the body off?
Yeah. So, how much damage is it total?
Oh, okay. So this hit that I just did is 14 damage.
Alrighty, so that's going to be 11 damage to the Dracolich.
Yay!
You slam this thing's corpse into its head as it snaked down to bite Rosalee and missed. And as
Wait,
you
it
hit it
missed?
square in the head with
Oh, wait,
this
It
no.
missed
body.
me. Yeah.
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 And as you hit it square in the head with this body, it goes flying off.
Oh my god.
Off your staff.
I hope it hits a Donna Bell.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Ooh, I do have
Yeah, or over there. It's scary.
more action or bonus action.
I'm doing great.
I like to flurry of blows the Dracolich now.
Alrighty.
Does a 23 hit?
A 23 does hit.
Okay, 9 damage. And does a 12 hit?
A 12 does not hit.
Okay, end of my turn.
Sweet. You batter that Dracolich with the that thing's body and then whack it a few times with the staff.
Yay!
Bro's getting pummeled. Bro's getting pummeled.
Come on.
Ian, what would you like to do?
I just want that bitch in the back.
Not undead, right?
What's up?
Donabo?
Donnabelle's
Annabelle
fake.
is not dead.
No!
Absolutely not.
No, but not undead either.
Undead.
She's fey, right?
She's Fae.
Okay, cool. Or do you think you have the knights handled, or do you want?
I'll be fine.
Whatever.
For real.
I'm glad my input was
Damn.
heavily weighed.
We knew what you were gonna say. It's
You're is such a bad cleric. Anyways, I don't know what the holy symbol is. I whip out a picture of the ocean,
And then look at it longingly.
and I am using channel divinity to turn undead.
That's crazy.
nice.
So all of the undeads have to, within 30 feet, have to do a wisdom saving throw.
Alrighty.
Oh, that's a lot.
DC 14.
Sweet, that's all of them.
And then if
Your
they,
area.
Yeah.
and if they don't, it can only use a dash for its action.
Let me see.
Alrighty. Does a 12 do anything?
Nope.
Alrighty. What about a 9?
Nope.
How does that go?
Yeah, they all fail.
Woo!
Nice.
So any
Reaction?
are technically within 30 feet of me gotta move away.
For its action, it can use only the dash action to try and escape from the effect that is preventing them from moving.
Kieran, as you hold this photo of the ocean's blue crisp waves close to your chest, a bright blue ethereal wave kind of waves over the entire battlefield. And as it does, you see these creatures see it and instantly fear it and run for their lives as they're kind of chased by this tidal wave of divine magic. Or you would have opportunity attack. Did you want to attack them?
Yeah.
You can only attack one.
Yeah, you can only attack
Only
one.
one.
That's fine. 17.
Choose your favorite.
Which one do you want to hit?
Or least favorite.
17 hits both.
Look at that guy.
All right. Let's see.
18.
For damage?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That guy doesn't even make it. Doesn't even make it away. As you slash him in the back, and he joins his friend who's a stain on the wall.
Ouch!
Ouch!
That's so Tom and Jerry. I love it.
Alrighty. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn here?
Can I scooch away from the dragon?
You
Like-
can.
Not opportunity attack, just like step back like once.
No.
No.
Dang. Okay, cool. Paku's just going to impose disadvantage on the next attack on me. Because
Alright.
I'm within the blast radius, I fear. I'm in the splash zone, you guys.
I feel that.
Okay. Yeah, that's it.
What'd you like to do, Rosalee?
Let me see. I would like to use a bonus action to move my moonbeam. Oh. Here. That way it re-enters
fine.
it, so con save.
That's a 24.
24, so it takes half. So it's gonna take, well, 28 is the total, so it's half 28.
Alrighty. Anything
And
else?
because technically it moved, I think Donna Bella also has to make the save.
Yes.
Also because she's just in it on the start of my turn, so.
Indeed. As a 19 pass.
It does, so she also takes half of 28.
Cool. So they'll take 14 damage.
Okay.
Radiant. Anything else you'd like to do?
I am going to... Let me see. I guess, time for a good old-fashioned shatter. on the two of them as
Classic.
well.
Oh.
So another con. This time they're gonna take thunder damage.
And that's on the dragon
And Donna, yeah.
and Donna Bella. Alright, they both definitely fail.
Okay, got you. What was it?
My dice are inconsistent today. One was a 3 and one was a 10.
Okay, so that's gonna be 22 thunder. And because that was my first action. Time for my second. Let's go ahead and that has to be an attack. But like, what if no?
Like, what if no?
But like, what if
But you
I say no? I'm just gonna try to stab dragon with my sword. Just make it easy on myself. That's 18 to hit.
An 18 does hit.
Cool, so that's 9 piercing. And that will be my turn.
Alrighty.
I will say to kind of the others that are close to me, just because it's very obvious that Donna Bella is the one that's controlling him, right?
It's pretty obvious, yeah.
Yeah.
You
I'll
see,
turn-
as you fucking blow her up with the dragon, like pieces of it fly off,
Yeah.
and then it begins to kind of like heal some of the damage. Not the damage specifically, but like the physical
Yeah.
markers of it.
Mhm.
As you see Donnabelle, her whole face blows off, and then she begins to reheal that damage.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and turn to Yesh and Bobert, and only for them to really hear. Focus on the girl.
I thought you were gonna say and grandma. I was like, oh my god, yes.
Oh, sure, and Grandma. And
Grandma
I'll
has
kind
joined the
of
party.
bark out to them.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll kind of bark out to them. Focus on the girl in the building. Go.
I
Thank you.
nod.
Got it.
Nod back at Bobber, nod back at Granny. We know what to do.
Grammy is
We've
locked
done
in.
this before.
Also, what is your name?
I've seen these things before.
I've seen these games
I've played these games.
What a I'm on lore for real.
But yeah, that's my turn. I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Sick. And did you directly ask the grandma what her name is?
Yeah.
Robert?
She's yeah. Just saying it.
Oh, it's Rose. Thank you for asking.
Oh. Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Interesting.
I'm Bob, by the way. That's Yeshua. That's Rosalee. That's Erin.
Oh,
and-
what
Oh,
fine
that's true.
fellows.
Yeah.
Especially this one here. And then you see she kind of pats Yeshua on the head. She's standing in front of a fucking dragon.
Oh, she has long ass arms.
Oh my god. Oh.
A hobgoblin.
What long arms you have, Grandma?
You a bugbear?
And what fanged teeth you have, Grandma? And what how furry your back is, Grandma?
Yeah, she turned into a werewolf. You got me.
Oh my god. A
Oh
werewolf.
my god.
Where, Grandma?
They're grandma.
That would
They're
be
dragon. So you
Alrighty,
and I are
and-
gonna beat up the pinky
Yep.
fish.
Moving on from Rosalee's turn. Aura, what would you like to do?
I'm going to do something no one has ever taken out of context ever, and I'm going to mount the dragon.
Nice.
What's that?
I just yelled from the bathroom. It should have been me.
That's
What?
horrid.
Fuck, bro.
Bro,
Yeah, I'm going to jump on its back and I'm going to lay it open.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Okay.
That's a 15 to hit.
That's a 15 for a back shot.
A 15 does not
next.
hit.
Damn.
Damn! That ain't better, bro.
You jump on its back and it immediately goes into bull mode, and it is trying to fuck you off. As hard.
What about a 17?
A 17 just hits.
Let's go. Same thing. Go. I'm gonna reroll that. Should have kept the first one. Fuck. 18.
I would like to apologize for my previous joke.
22. Yeah, or
fine.
it goes to
You thought you were so
or it
slick
goes up
saying
and
that in the
jumps
other
on it
room.
and misses the
No, I
first one.
screamed it. I wanted you
regains
to
her
hear.
Footing,
No.
and just
And
slashes
unfortunately, we
into the
did.
back for 22 slashing.
22 slashing.
Sweet.
And that'll be my turn.
Alrighty. You see this Dracolich has its like inner purple pulse that's been beating, like it's kind of like its engine, like a beating heart. And the more you guys have been hitting it, the more that is beat faster and brighter. And as it does, you see as it kind of reaches a tempo, you see as Donna Bella gets back up, walks through the moonbeam, as you see her skin boil, and it literally gets flayed off and then grows back as she gives out a bright smile.
Okay, I'll admit it. That was hard, but that's the only one that I'll give you.
And as she turns her head towards the dragon, you see she looks it in the eyes, and she whispers something. And Aura, why don't you go ahead and roll me a perception check?
24.
Aura, you see she looks at it and whispers, "Take everything from them."
My nostrils flare up.
It's time. Take everything. And as she does, you see her eyes light up bright blue as its eyes light up a bright blue. And you see that purpleness pulses through it as you see its wings kind of stretch out from its body, dripping off that kind of toxic corruption fluid as it begins to lift off of the ground. Or are you still riding it?
Not if it's gonna start flying.
It flies now?
What's up, bitch?
It flies now. God, I hate that. All right.
Yeah.
It lifts up off of the ground, and you see it begins to depart as it looks up at you from the sky. And as it does, it looks at everything in the room, like not everything in the room, everybody in the field, specifically your party, and you see almost like this deep gaze is put on you, almost like you're being looked through. And you see its head tilts over as it begins to fly its way.
Oh.
Okay.
Not good. Very bad.
As you see Donna Bella, just a huge grin on her face. And she will use her action to have it you, Aura.
She can fucking try.
Does a 21 hit.
Yeah.
Alrighty. She is going to come at you with this large lance that she pulls out of herself. And it stabs into you for 15 piercing.
Oh. I don't like that there was a second part of that coming, I assume.
It's because she has 2 actions. And it does a 10 hit.
No. Get fucked.
Lovely. She goes at you and is swinging this lance around, spinning it with high tact, and she's just trying to surprise you with different attacks. She looks like she's playing. And next up is going to be this guy, who will simply turn the corner, see Erin, and then begin running away again. And now that it is the Dracolich's turn, it is going to use its movement plus a dash as you guys see it begins to leave the area.
No.
Which direction is it heading is my question.
Go ahead and roll me an insight.
Okay. 17.
It's really funny. I was really hoping to hear nat 1 because I was going to say it's going right. Anyways, it's headed towards the very side of town that the Dunwick estate is.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Not our
that's
home.
almost-
Bobert, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Okay, it's my turn now. I was told. Damn, I was told to attack Pinky over there. But also that fucking dragon, my no.
If you want to kind of get a, because everything is very tense right now. If you're thinking about like where it's going, I'd say roll an insight as well.
That for free?
Yes.
Wait, can I do it too?
First one's
Yes.
for free.
Fuck! Oh my god, I got 13.
I got an 8 plus 0.
That's a 2 plus 11.
Bobert, that dragon is running from the battle. It's a little bitch. Yeshua, you kind of heard Donnabelle whisper to it. You heard her say, "Take everything from them." You can't quite understand what it means, though.
We can assume.
You can assume.
Our belongings.
My stuff.
My
My
ale.
Okay, so how do I get
The
up there?
victims that I keep trapped in
It
the
is a
basement.
house. So I'm imagining they're inside of it, right?
Huh?
They are on the rooftop of it, on the very like bits and splinters of what's left of the rooftop.
Got you.
They're fighting on it like it's like a one of those long masts of the ship.
That's cool.
You can climb up there. I'd say you could do it with like an acrobatics or athletics.
Acrobatics, I was gonna say.
Like, I
Don't worry.
exited out.
You guys
Bye bye.
But like, I also have my force because what I want to do is push her back here into the circle.
I can move my circle, dude.
But like, you know, I think it would be cool if I could.
It would be so awesome, even.
It would be
It'd
so
be so
awesome.
cool.
It'd be so cool.
Dude, I still have
It
the
would be
circle
so
on.
awesome.
Hi.
I mean, like you could just go over Paku and like climb up the wall if that's what you're trying to do.
Actually, Paku's 6 feet, so you do have to go around.
You can also
Damn.
move.
I built him to be a
Scooch.
tall boy.
Paku's slow when he's outside of his turn, but once he's in his turn, he like scuttles.
Yeah, he's fast like that. Okay, you know what? DM? I'm gonna use this turn to summon my Eldritch Cannon. And I'm gonna, of course, the Force Ballista on my arm.
Favorite.
Yeah, good. Yeah, and I'm just gonna shoot her. I'm gonna shoot her with my bonus action, DM.
Okay, are you shooting her from there?
Yeah, with that.
Okay, cool.
Is that bad?
No, I just didn't know what you're planning.
Okay. Okay, so that's 11 plus 9. Modded 20?
Yeah, that hits.
Alright. So that's gonna be, there's my D8. Okay, this gonna be 1 plus, plus 8, so that's gonna be 12 damage. 12 damage, DM.
Sweet.
I don't want to leave Granny or Rose alone, and I don't want to leave her alone just in case. I don't know. I feel like something bad's gonna happen.
It's okay.
Yeah, no,
She's
DM.
played these games before, you know.
You know what? You're so right. I should trust her.
No one believed me.
Okay.
Yeah, you shoot Donna Bella with that cannon, and you see it flies through her arm.
Nice.
And then as she's fighting Aura, you see she kind of looks over to you. Just, that was rude.
I flip her off.
You see she lifts up her bone of her arm that's left.
That's fine.
Nasty.
Alright. Then I'm gonna scuttle over here, and then I don't know if I still have to make a roll to get up there.
Yes. Roll me athletics.
On it. Oh no! That's a 5 plus 6. You ever seen an 11? I'm so sad.
Bobert, as you're kind of making it up, it's very slow, it's very labored. But the roof is close to the ground as it was demolished. So you do scuttle your way up. It just looks a little bit labored.
Simply too thickums.
You get up there and it's like Kung Fu Panda reaching the top of the stairs.
No!
Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
No, that's it.
Alrighty. These Chimera are going to go and swoop down on Irin. Irin, does a 19 hit?
Wait, no. Paku gave me disadvantage.
They do have disadvantage. Thank you for reminding.
Paku.
Does a 16 hit?
No!
Okay, I'm gonna go with that not being sarcasm.
No, my AC 17.
Sweet. You see as he swoops down and claws at you, you duck down and Paku immediately like extends his head over you and its claws just go past Paku and there's a loud shh over metal as it begins to fly off and you get an opportunity attack.
What? Okay.
You got it.
That's a 22.
That hits.
That's 4 damage. Piercing. From the start.
Yeah, you clip this guy on his way back up and you hear him just kind of let out a blah as it begins to fly off, a lot more labored than the first time. It's not liking its state currently.
Good job. My pet Paku.
And Yeshua, it is now your turn. What would you like to do? Actually, back at the top of the round,
Oh,
No.
you do hear the naval forces begin to fire as you hear very collective gunfire going off. As it seems like the fights throughout the city are heating up.
my God, I see the other team. I'm so scared for them.
I am too.
Okay. In the meantime, though, can I shoot that bitch that you know what I mean, DM?
Sure.
Oh my God, Nat 20, Nat
Yes!
The bitch that I hate. That bitch that I hate.
Killer!
20. Oh, I love how it highlights because I hit Nat 20 now,
Yeah.
or at least yeah.
Like a reward.
Okay, that's okay.
Like every word.
Okay, I need to add. Okay, that's 22 damage. That's 22 damage.
Holy hot guacamole.
Wait a minute.
Waiting.
Yeah, that's 22 damage.
Hell yeah.
Alrighty. And you shoot your sling at her. You see it like pulses with this like kind of shivering red rage as your sling kind of, it feels like it has like a bloodthirst, and your emotions right now are lining up with it. You want the shot to kill her. So you fire it off and it flies directly into her forehead, and you see she kind of like knocks back really hard.
Oh,
Anything
I'm
else?
just imagining her ragdolling. That's just so funny to me.
Up through the ceiling.
From what you can tell, she very easily does ragdoll.
Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. I don't want to take any chances. I'm a patient defense, and I'm gonna just stay here, at least for this round. And that was the end of my
Alright.
turn.
Coolio. Irin, as your turn begins, something strikes as odd to you, as there's almost a twinge of like a flicker in your brain, almost a voice telling you to watch out.
Uh-oh.
As Donna Bella is going to use a legendary action.
Oh man.
Oh,
Oh my God, I knew it! I knew it!
don't love that.
As you see, or more of you feel, possibly, Irin does an 18 hit.
Yeah.
Irin, as you are run through by a bony, fleshy, like lance.
Oh.
Rose.
You see that Donna Bella is right behind you.
Teleports behind you.
There's two of them now.
There's two of them
That's
now.
the Eshwa. You see two of them.
Bruh.
Oh.
And Irin, you take 18 piercing damage.
Hey, wait a second. Wasn't there a disadvantage thingy still going? Was that disadvantage?
Nope, that's
That
only.
was
It's only
not a
once, yeah.
disadvantage, but
Yeah,
oh, it's only
alright.
once.
You
I
spit
think
up.
so.
Only once?
Yeah, it's only once.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. I tried.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And you see her behind you, and now you notice what that presence is. Neat trick, am I right?
No, it's not cool at all.
And Erin, it is now your turn.
Okay. I'm just gonna, like, put my hand behind my back and cast Luminous Bolt.
Nice. Roll the hit.
God fucking damn it, that's only a 15.
A 15 does hit.
Oh! Okay. And it's radiant, so
Yep.
cool, that's only 3 radiant damage. I don't know if it gets... is she...
I'm giving you guys your extra damages where they are. I'm just rolling a d6 for them.
Fair enough.
Woo!
Alrighty.
Oh, that's rough. That's rough roll for damage.
Yeah, I know. Oh,
You fire this
Yeah.
back at her, and you see it immediately like flies through her skin, and there's like a hole in her side, and she looks at it and just kind of smiles back at you. Anything else you'd like to do?
can I try to Misty Step away
You can.
from the lance?
You can Misty Step from the freak.
Out of the lance?
Yes.
Cool. Actually, I don't need to Misty Step. I'm just gonna do my little teleporty thing, and then I'm gonna cast a healing word on myself.
All right. Where are you moving? Are you moving like past Paku, or are you
Yeah,
going
like
further?
like more towards Yesh. Like yeah.
Alrighty. Also, you can move Paku too. I don't even think she would fucking attack Paku. Alrighty. And Rosalee, it is your turn.
I am gonna go ahead and I'm here to flank with Paku.
Hey.
Cast something called Shining Smite on my sword as a bonus action,
It's shiny.
which means that my moonbeam does go away because the Shining Bolt takes its concentration.
Yeah.
So let me do this just to remember that I have my Schmite. Give me 1 second. Strong Schmite. Okay. I'll cast it at 2nd level. And then I'm gonna stab her twice. There's the first one. Where's my sword? That's a 15.
A 15 does hit.
Okay, so it's gonna be, let me see, 5 piercing, along with 9 radiant damage from the smite.
Alrighty.
To stab her again. Actually, am I flanking because Paku's across from me?
You are flanking.
Okay, if that's the case, then let me do these 1, 2. That's a 16 on the die.
That hits.
Okay, so
I don't know why I was expecting you to be like, all right, sneak attack damage.
I don't have that.
A classic thing that paladins have.
So that's gonna be 7 piercing and 10 radiant.
Rosalee, how would you like to vanquish her?
Oh yeah, this is just the double. So
Fun, yeah.
I'm basically just going to swing around, like slide on the dirt around her. slashing at the ankles first, and then just run her through.
As you're slashing, at first it's a little hard as she kind of slinks away from every attack, and she just kind of and eventually you end up tripping her up, and you see her just kind of and yeah, you trip her up and run her through, and as you do, you see as she sits at the end of your sword as she smiles, and you see she dissipates into a really warm mist.
Yeah, Rosalee just kind of like narrows her eyes and kind of growls out a little bit. Sick of your tricks.
Oh no, I have so many more.
DM, would my smite, since it is technically a spell, would that count for wild magic?
Didn't you guys say it was only
I think
sorcerer
we
spells?
agreed that it is. We're sticking with it to sorcerer spells specifically because you pull that magic from your goddess.
Okay. Because the way that I've been doing it is I've just been doing like spells in general.
Yeah, I
what I've been
know
rolling.
at some point we were like paladin spells don't do it, but other spells do it, and I think we settled on like a
think
kind of middle
smite
ground.
specific shouldn't.
Smite specific shouldn't, and I think like healing with lay on hands shouldn't.
Yeah. So I'm like, everything else, nah.
Yeah.
Everything else is fair game.
Because those you're pulling from like the weave.
Yeah, I got you. Good, because that was a 2.
Glad that didn't happen.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my turn.
Alrighty. Next up in initiative is going to be Aura.
Yippee. Want to stab the bitch. That I will do. Was it +8? 23 to hit.
23 does hit. Come on, hit me. More.
No.
Oh,
I don't want to now.
asking you shall receive, woman. That
Okay, Britney
is
Spears.
9.
Hit me more, hit
Give
me
me
more.
more.
Oh.
Give me more.
Yeah.
30 slashing damage.
Goddamn.
Yeah, damn. Aura, as you slash into her, yeah, you give her more. And as you do hella damage, and her blood just goes flying everywhere, I'm gonna have you roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh.
What is my dex save again? Okay, I'll be fine. I had to open my fucking mouth. I'll be fine. 15.
A 15 just misses.
Fuck.
DM. I believe I can
As-
say something about this. Hang on, let me scroll.
You indeed
Flash
can.
of genius.
No, I can't say anything about it. It's only ability checks and saving throws. Never mind.
But it is a saving throw.
throw.
Oh, it is. Okay, sorry. I spaced out for like a one. Sorry. Spaced out.
Oh, it's only saving throw. Oh, wow.
Sorry, I spaced out for like a second. My bad.
All good, all good.
I didn't realize what roll. Anyways, get +3. So, actually, you're fine.
That is perfect. Aura, as you see, she ends up taking all of these blows from you. Her blood goes flying out, and it all in one big glob is still connected to her as you see the ends of it sharpen into needles as they fly towards you in a painful rebuke, as she is going to only hit you for half damage. For 5 piercing damage.
Have I ever told you how yucky this lady is?
That's
And probably whatever bloodborne diseases she has.
okay. That's
That's
half of the total damage, or half of the.
That is the damage. I already halved it.
Okay, cool. In response to that, I'm gonna cast my own Hellish Rebuke because I can do that for free once a day. Fuck you, girly. I can do that too. And
has
she'll
a
take.
Fun little painful rebuke.
She'll take
Blood
5
elixir.
fire damage as auras, where they stab into aura's skin, just bursts into flame and burns the blood away.
Aura, as you do that, you immediately return to sender that rebuke, and you see she lights up and she chars as she hits you with the blood. And then as she smiles and kind of looks at you in the eyes, you flicker like a spark lighting, and she just
And then I'm gonna stab her again.
already.
Maybe. Probably not. 15.
Awesome.
If 15 hits,
Wait! I'm gonna stab her again.
she's very easy to hit.
We're redoing that.
Hey, yo, both.
6 for another 10 slashing.
Alrighty. How would you like to kill her?
Fuck yeah!
Oh my god. You've done it.
She leans back to like scream out, and Aura just goes straight for the throat and stabs her claws into it. Rip her jugular
Aura,
out.
as you dig into her jugular, there is a splash of blood and just gore as she reels back onto the wooden beam of this house that's still there. And you see as she lays back, kind of eyes rolled, she twitches just a bit and then looks up at you. As she dissipates into a warm mist.
Fuck.
Too late. And with that, you guys see the city is under siege by various taken and these undead soldiers and chimeras swooping around everywhere. Things are looking bad. And who has the sending stone?
I believe
Rosalee,
that
I
would be
think.
either
I think it's Rosalee,
me
yeah.
or Aura. Probably me.
Yeah, I think I gave it to you because you wanted to talk to not Brivin.
Fivis?
Fivis, yes.
I gave
Yeah.
it to you because you wanted to play games on it.
You got
Thanks.
games understanding stone.
You got games?
Got games on your stone? You go ahead and answer it, and as you do, you can hear what sounds like shattering and a large roar. As you hear on the other line is Celia. I don't know if that peaked, but
It did.
Rosa,
A little bit.
Yeah, Celia goes, "Holy
Does it again.
dragon in the house!"
There's a dragon in the house.
It
feel like
censored you.
The cutouts actually make sense, you know?
Yeah.
Somehow.
That's true. Inaudible.
Yeah.
Indistinct.
It's trying to get shit, but we. No, it's after.
Oh,
Fuck.
oh man.
Sorry, I know this should be serious and I should be very afraid, but I can't help but laugh.
Don't laugh at Celia. Oh, she needs our help.
But as that happens, you hear just a subtle on the other side of the line before it cuts.
But yeah, I'm like, I think while that was happening, Rosalee was probably trying to at least tell them. Because again, it was cutting out a lot, so she was probably frantically at least trying to tell them, get somewhere safe, try, and like go to the treasure room or go to the basement, either or. And then it cuts, and I guess, yes, you can see like a flare up of green kind of engulf Rosalee for a second, and then kind of dissipate as she's like holding the stone, almost crushing it in her hand. She throws it, or like shoves it back in her pocket.
Yoink.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Picking up Rosalee and fucking going, because it's faster to run with Rosalee than it is for Rosalee to run with.
You just want to carry
I can make
Rosalee.
it fucking... What the
Yes,
heck?
but you can only take a dash action. I can take dash and sprint.
Whatever.
Ooh, someone just wants to carry Rosalee.
Love is
Also, the estate is to our right, you know.
Going the wrong way.
I was curious about that, but I didn't say anything.
As you guys pick up your items, pick up your bearings, more specifically, and
I'm proud because you gained shit. I got some Skittles. I got a cake that says "Hey, oh my God."
as you guys make a beeline. And as you guys do, you see on your way there's just a trail of fire. This necrotic energy that is just eternally burning throughout the town. You see the fires show no signs of stopping. It feels like doomsday. And as you run through and you come just up to the estate's outlines, you see the building is completely torn through, as there is a hole that goes through the very rooftop. And outside of the west side of the building, there's just a raging black fire. Everybody, as you run up to the estate, it is in cinders on the west side. There is a large gaping hole in the ceiling, and there are sounds of screaming within the home as well, as nothing looks good. And you run up to the closest place that you see without a main fire hanging out of the doorway or window is shockingly the front door. As you hear a banging and loud stomping and roar of a draconic creature. You are keeping the same initiative.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Yeah.
Unless you guys are... I feel so bad.
What?
Bye.
It's always Bobert. It's always Bobert.
Why? What's happening to Bobert? Is it just
No,
low
just
rolls?
the roll that you had, yeah.
It's okay.
I will
It
say,
happens.
probably on the run up, Aura would have been able to tell that Rosalee's eyes are glowing green, and she is seething.
Yep.
Is everything else green too? Like, is her body?
No,
Like,
it's just her
emanating,
eyes.
like-
It's like glowing a bright
Oh,
green.
okay.
Kind of like whenever she casts spells and stuff.
Mm.
It's like an overcharged battery.
Kind of.
Alrighty. As you run up to the front door, you see the doors are kind of broken on their hinges. Looks like they've been slashed through, but the front door is open.
Whose turn is it? I can't see the turn.
It is Yeshua's.
I dash.
As you run into that room, anywhere within the purple is going to be in the fire. You are technically not in the fire right now.
I am in a closet. Sorry, a bunch of my family just came.
During Pride Month? Okay,
It's
I
Pride
see how it
Month.
is. Get out of there, okay? Get out.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I guess that's it for me.
And next up is Erin.
Okay, is there any way for me to get to the dragon that is not currently blocked by fire?
As you're walking up to the house, you go ahead and I can't even tell if it would be a perception to know where it is. It's in the biggest part of your guys' building. It's in the hall, so you can hear it's out there.
Move over here, and then I'm just gonna cast the create or destroy water.
Where?
First level. Like there.
Sweet.
So it's just gonna rain all throughout there.
As you cast that and it begins to rainstorm within your guys' building, you see it washes over that necrotic fire and it does indeed go out.
Woo!
Yes! Thank you, Erin. Thank you.
Of course, of course.
I can see the cassowary very clearly now. I was like, not an emo.
that was so much processing power.
I mean, that's a word, dude.
That is a pull.
Yeah, I dug through the butt crack for that one.
Basically.
Through the butt crack.
Next up initiative is going to be Rosalee.
She's probably gonna jump out of Aura's arms and push over to.
I feel like she could have been like riding Aura's back or something.
Right
Make it
here.
less awkward.
And just gonna chill because I had to use my bonus action to dash.
Alrighty. Within the building, you hear a nice, lovely, very calm, and collected draconic roar as you hear a large something slam into a wall as you hear something break open.
Not too good.
And you begin to hear that same kind of sound you heard outside, but it's kind of echoing through your home now. So it feels like almost like what we would know as like an air conditioning turning on. You like hear a of an intake of air as
Vacuum.
you hear a plume of fire is once again bellowed. And alrighty. Next up in initiative is Aura.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Aura, as you barrel past everyone and run into the room, as you fly to the other side and hit the statue at the bottom of the staircase, you see this dragon has its head poking through the wall that it broke the door and just forced its way into the game room that you can hear like kind of pain sounds, some battle cries that are like abruptly cut off by like banging as you see it's moving its head around. But next to the dragon is also the staff of the mansion.
Fuck.
She introduced herself once as Esmeralda.
Yeah, we only met her once, unfortunately.
At least well, she lived long enough to tell her name.
Yeah.
Yeah. She wasn't just a nameless NPC. She was Esmeralda Romero.
The dead
Where'd the Romero
NPC.
come from?
Aura, would you like to do anything?
Use
Alrighty.
action and bonus action to get this far.
You guys hear a battle cry from within the room. Aura, you see the dragon's head like comes barreling back into the hallway. And just past its scaly body, as it kind of lifts up off the ground, you see a glimpse of Celia, and she is quite literally on fire.
Oh.
Ew.
And you see there is nothing but this blood rage in her eyes. Bobert, what would you like to do?
It's Bobert's turn. Well, you know. Hang on, let me move to an actual square, and then I'm gonna one movement. Bam. Dash action. Bam.
Let's go.
That's it. All I
Alrighty.
got.
Yeshua, it's your turn.
It's whose turn?
Yeshua.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I rabbit hop onto that thing?
Yeah, I believe that is a thing you can do.
Okay, thank you.
And then you have
Is
the
my-
rabbit hop. If you're trying to like land on him, I'd say maybe like roll me in athletics or acrobatics. Acrobatics most likely.
Okay. Does a 15 succeed?
Yes, I contested it. It failed.
I'd be up in the Bonner's nostril.
I'm in the nostril, bro.
Not the nostril.
I would like to okay, I would like to I hate it. I got 27.
27 hits.
This is a weird mood.
8 damage.
This is a strange vibe you bring to the table.
All that for 8 damage.
No, that's I'm not done yet. Does an 18 hit?
An 18 does hit.
You are not the DM.
I don't even know what that means.
10 damage. We're 2 meta right now. Ceaseless at once.
You whack it really hard. You see that you leave a dent in like its skeletal structure. And you kind of dig into cracks that were already there as well. As it seems like this thing is getting pretty damaged.
Oh. Yeah, I
For
think that's the end of
that-
my turn.
No, Tyler, don't end your turn.
Why?
Because it's so scary out here. Battles are scary.
You
Okay,
end
I'll
your
use my free
turn, huh?
action and take a shit. How about that?
Awesome.
Thank
You take a
you.
shit as the dragon takes its legendary action.
Oh shit, no.
As you see it jumps back with you on its face as it's kind of riling around like a bull. as its tail whips around, and you see the walls of the rooms go just straight up collapsing as this dragon just does a full circle, hitting everything. As Aura.
What?
Does a 24 hit?
Yeah.
Yeshua does a 22 hit.
It just does.
All right. And well,
No.
as this thing whips around, you see the walls to the rooms are now just wide open. You can see clearly through them. Aura and Yeshua were in the room.
Fucking
As
library.
this thing's tail slams into you.
The library.
Yeah, the library's
no.
pretty heavily damaged.
Our library is broken.
Broken.
Oh no.
It is going to do 28 bludgeoning damage as it flies into you and its tail whips on itself to try and like force you off, Yeshua. And I will have you go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw to hold on if you're trying
That's
to
28
hold on.
damage to me.
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna uncanny dodge that.
Did I take any
Cut that in
damage?
half.
Yes, you took 28.
And you still roll a dexterity saving throw?
Dexterity saving throw if you're trying to keep holding on. If you're trying
I'm
to
gonna keep
hold
holding on.
All right.
Oh my god, I rolled a 12.
All right. Yeshua, you are batted off of this dragon
Freak.
as it bats you back onto the ground.
Yep.
And you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage as you hit the floor.
Oh.
And if that's the end of your turn,
That's the end of my turn.
So Mahal said, okay, I can't really talk right now. There's a ton of people in the room. I'm moving behind the little statue and just casting Luminous Bolt from cover.
go ahead and roll the hit.
Oh!
They got a 17 to hit.
That hits.
And they got
Just
7
hits.
damage. Radiant.
Sweet.
Hell yeah.
That is plus
Huge.
5 for the radiant extra.
Oh, really? Yippee! As Mahal would say.
And would you like Paku to do anything?
What would
I see you're figuring it out.
Oh. Paku to Yesh.
Paku to yes. Dun, 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 dun.
Paku bites Yesh. Yesh dies. No.
Kill wife.
Kill
gone.
wife. Wife.
Wipe
gone.
God.
Regret.
Think about wife.
Regret.
Regret.
I'm taking your hat. You've lost hat privileges.
No! What? Hey! What the fuck?
Fuck.
Dude, I
Alrighty.
can't believe this.
No, don't take his hat.
Rosalee, it is
She
now
was
your turn.
so
I know.
freaking dapper.
All right,
Oh
I'm gonna
my
pop over
God.
here. Cast aid, so everybody's gonna get 5 temporary hit points. Because I'm giving it
Really?
to
Yay.
the 3 of.
Everyone?
Oh, sorry, wait, is it 3 or 4? Hold on.
Wow, I can't wait to get temporary points.
Oh yeah, it's 3 creatures within range. I'll go ahead and give it to Irin, Yesh, and how are you looking, Bobert?
Yeah, woohoo. Sorry.
You're looking, yeah, woohoo.
No.
Oh, that's great.
I actually no, I'm not looking woohoo. I'm actually looking frowny face, but it's okay because I'm a big tough boy. No, I'm a big tough man.
Big up, man.
Big, tough, middle-aged man.
Yeah.
Okay,
Paul's
so
alright.
I'll go ahead and give it to you. So basically, the people that I named, you're gonna get, sorry, your current hit points are increased by 5 for the duration, so for the 8 hours. Plus you heal for 5.
You're so right.
Oh my god.
Ooh, and then I'm gonna cast a Shield of Faith on myself. And that is my turn.
Or just 5 temp hit points.
No, it's a healing for
Oh, it
5, and then
increases
it
the
increases
maximum
the
itself.
maximum amount of hit points for 5
Gotcha.
for 8 hours.
Sweet. Anything else?
I was also casting Shield of Faith on myself.
Alrighty.
That's it. As I hide behind Aura.
Is a wonderful choice, as it is going to use its legendary action. As you see, this dragon kind of sits as it kind of has his back up to the wall as it looks at all of you, as its ass kind of goes through the hole in the wall that it made. As it kind of looks like a scared creature for a second, and then you hear a shout come from behind it.
I just scrolled up. Let me scroll back down.
Make them know pain. As you see, it begins to kind of jut, as if it's muscle spasming, as if it's involuntary.
And Yeshua use a free action and respond back to her, like him yelling across the room, "Make you know a shower, bitch."
Damn.
Oh, you'll know a shower. You'll know a shower.
I thought she was gonna go smell her pits, like just to check, but she didn't.
It is going to rile up that purple energy that it has within its chest as it beats, and it almost reels back like it's going to hawk up a hairball, but instead its head just comes back.
Oh no, I'm in range.
Hey, no, there's a wall. Don't do that.
DM, would we
You're
get
right, that
half
would make
cover
a
from the
big wall.
statue?
DM, would I get half cover because of Aura?
DM, can you take the damage for me? I'll say everyone that's behind cover, you can have half cover, yes.
Let's go.
Damn it, Paku's using me as cover. I can't.
Yeah, I think Aaron also has cover because they said
Yes.
specifically to take cover.
Yeah. And
You guys
Bobert is
specifically
also through
did
a
prime
door,
up for
so,
the cover.
like-
Bobber,
Is it
it
half?
doesn't hit you. Bobber, it doesn't hit you. It's just that it's 60 feet.
Is it half or 3/4 cover?
I'd say it is definitely more half, because it
Okay, that's
can
fine.
just angle in the room. I'm just
Yeah.
not having to do that.
That's fine. Still +2 dex.
Yep.
Dex saving throws and AC.
So everyone within the cone, it's a 60 foot, but everyone within the cone, go ahead and
21.
roll me a dex save.
Come on.
Hey, twinsies.
I will not roll
20s
a
across the
dex save.
board.
Thank you, DM.
Oh my god, wait. We're rolling dex save.
Indeed.
Dex save.
Did you guys?
I just got 21.
21.
That's
21.
3. What
That's
the
3 of
fuck?
us. Let's go.
Hey.
Did you guys get
Hello.
It's bitch.
Was it just 21 on the roll plus your dex? Or did you
I mean,
It
I
was
had
21
a
total.
the
Yeah,
cover?
it's total
Yeah.
for me.
That's all total.
But
Aaron, what did you get?
Wait, do I
What
get cover?
does?
You do.
Yeah,
You
what-
get half cover, which gives you +2 to dex and AC.
Oh, if that's the case, then it's 23.
Damn it.
Aaron, what did you get? It's a dex saving
Uh-oh.
throw, so you know.
Hang on, did they roll on?
What was it
Hang
on
on.
the-
They got a nat
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
Oh,
about to
that's
check.
one. Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Oh,
Hey, but
peeked out
don't
the
worry,
wrong-
I gave you 5 hit points.
Oh.
Don't peek.
Oh. Oh God.
Oh goodness gracious.
So the 21s
Great googly
just
moogly.
fail.
What?
Oh,
Wait, lucky footwork, lucky footwork.
You fucking what?
hey, thanks
I
for
li-
eating the damage from Yora.
Hey!
Image of coughing baby from his nuclear bomb.
Does the 22 save me?
A 22 just saves you.
I have no way to gain one bot.
That's why I was like, no fucking way you all got 21.
Wait, oh my god,
big
you knew
Mac.
this whole time, DM, you knew.
Well, like, yeah, of course I know what the
Yeah,
roll to beat it is.
because I got a 19 on the die. My deck save it's +2, but plus the cover it's another. So I was like, oh, cool.
Oh my god.
Where's the
So that
ash
makes it
baby?
24.
Oh my god.
Oh my-
That's why I was
You're
like, no
gone?
way, you all just barely didn't beat it. That's why I was struck.
Aaron got a nat 1, so I'm pretty sure they just evaporate.
No.
No, nothing special happens. You just take all the damage.
Oh, I just sent the crying face.
uh,
They're gonna be fine.
yeah, fine is subjective.
Shut up, DM.
No.
This is this is so much dice. I'm pulling out my online dice roll.
Fuck.
Too much dice.
It's okay, Aura. I'm right here. I got lay on hands. You'll be fine.
Yeah?
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah?
You'll be okay. That's what I was saying. They'll be okay. You'll be okay.
Girly Pop, I got 30 health.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Just like believe that you have more health.
That's
Believe.
oh,
Just
that's
believe.
not.
Positive thinking.
I am
Positive
positive
mental
I'm
attitude.
going to kill you.
We should
I'm
all-
fucking dead.
We should all positively think this Dracolich away. I think this.
Manifest,
This will
manifest,
work.
manifest.
What-
Okay,
What is it?
everyone who did not pass, 42.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
what do you mean?
Oh my god.
That's the answer to life. That's the answer to everything.
42 necrotic damage.
Ah!
Oh my god.
Why do I feel like there's gonna be more?
No, don't say that. Don't say that.
Dude, I'm sorry. He said it. I saw the dot.
Bobert, we need to
Oh, the dot.
positively think, like he said. We need a positive.
Everyone who passed, you take 21 necrotic.
Mhm.
Oh,
That
can,
was-
wait, can I take
that was-
0? Can I?
You take 0
Why the
because
fuck
of your
would you take
thing.
0?
Because they have the
Oh, yeah.
the
And
vision.
secret work.
I can't believe. Well, I narrowly avoided that. Not to rub salt in anyone's wound right now, but
Yeshua, you do like a bunny hop like to the ceiling height as this bright purple beam of corruption flies out towards
We're
your
doing
friends.
great, lads.
oh,
I'm feeling fucking itchy.
And it is your turn, Aura.
Guys, what the fuck are we gonna
Yippee!
do?
For my action, I'm gonna take a fucking chill pill. Wow, that really is the best I got, huh? Wait, what do you do? Why do I have a unicorn horn? Does this help me? It does
What?
not.
Make a wish. Wish upon a unicorn horn.
Oh.
It's just like a Mary Poppins thing to do. Just look through your bag mid-battle like, shit.
This
What the
can't help
fuck?
me. This can't help me. This definitely can't help me.
I definitely felt like that at the end of Wayward, looking back on my stuff, unrelated.
Well, yeah,
At
you
the
fucking
end.
changed your class at the
Okay.
very last section, dude.
Okay, but I made it work with the quick lore change, so
ask.
I am
Just did
going
it.
to hold my action. Aura
Hold
is
action.
Aura is well charred. That's what we'll call it.
Crispy.
I'm gonna hold my
wilted.
action. I got 9 hit points.
Do you want to do anything else?
Nope, not yet. I'm gonna hold my action. I'm gonna sit
Nothing at
my
all.
ass right here. What should I do, DM?
Nothing? Nothing?
What should I
sit
do?
my ass and die.
You have any
Hide.
health potions? Wait,
I don't know.
Oh.
maybe you could.
Nope, I have no health potions. I'm gonna move my ass over here. That's all I can do.
Okay, that's a good one.
I mean, you are a rogue. You can bonus action
Suck
hide.
my nuts.
No.
I mean, what's
Alrighty.
I don't actually think I can because this dragon's gonna see everything because it's so
Well, you could
fucking
try.
tall.
You could try.
If you hug the
I
witch
can die.
Stuff is kind of crazy, but yeah.
Aura, don't forget who you are.
I know who I am. I also know I have
Remember.
9 hit points. I cannot reiterate this enough.
To remember who you are.
Dog, I'm just trying to be positive in this dire situation. What are you
Alrighty.
When
Next
it's
up
getting
in
that
initiative,
bad
then,
is hitting us
is
as
going to
people.
be the Dracolich,
Oh,
who is going to go for a claw attack on you, Yeshua.
I'm glad I saved my what do you call it, martial stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's fair.
my martial adept.
All right, does a 29 hit?
Yes.
How about a 32?
Yes.
I'm gonna take a wild guess.
I don't know. 29.
Okay.
on the count of 1 being a bigger number. I'm not certain.
I could be wrong.
maybe roll again. Maybe it was too high.
You're right.
Yeah.
All right, how about a nat 20?
Ah,
Ooh.
Never mind. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Too late?
Oh,
yeah, don't fucking say something.
fucked up. I fucked up. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Should be.
From the 2 claw attacks, Yeshua, you are going to take 20 damage. And from the bite attack, with that fucking nat 20 damage, he hits you for
You?
fucking 4 damage.
I eat your nuts.
This is bullshit!
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
My God.
Fucking
This fucking rabbit!
No. It's still plus the extra damage, so it's
Well, yeah, but
damage in total is 32, I believe.
Okay. Can I reduce that with the superiority die?
what? The bite attack? The little nibble?
This rabbit's cracked.
I'm gonna
Why
crack
is
his
he-
fucking skull open.
Dude, this guy's crazy.
Okay. What do you reduce it by?
Hold
Is
on.
it halved? Is it nothing?
No, come on, you guys.
No, he just
come
rolls the
on.
die and it subtracts the amount.
Okay.
Yeah, -6. So.
Okay,
yeah.
so you get
Reduce by
26 damage in total.
Okay.
Holy lord.
It's still crazy though.
So at the end of
God.
yeah. I was about to ask you if that's the end of your turn because that felt like a U-turn. Okay.
I can't. Wow. It's the way that I didn't do anything, and I just got so much power from like not even my
need
turn.
you to stop talking.
Oh my god.
That was crazy.
And I was prepared to like send a video in case I like actually died.
You're not gonna die. You're just gonna go down.
Oh well.
Fucking Christ. Fucking
not the
Christ.
first time we've been downed.
Words
I mean-
cannot describe.
This bunny,
Yeah.
you know,
Take issue.
death defying.
Fucking how can I? It's fucking. Fuck it. Is this. Okay. You see, as the dragon's head is like reached down at you, it kind of reels back up to go for another bite and hit. As you see, a fucking chair gets tossed at its head, and it smashes. As you hear it kind of screech out in pain, as it's
We all know
cracked
who
on
that
its head
was.
get a little
Yep.
larger. As you see Celia at the door behind it. I said get back here. And fuck it. She's gonna also use her fucking action to fucking just huck her fucking weapon at it. And you see this big hammer flies in the air and it gives off this arcane beat to it as it comes back down to the ground, much heavier than it was. And oh, thank God that hit. Thanks, Celia. You see her fucking hammer goes flying into its face, and then as quick as it like lifted into the air, it comes down faster and it smashes into the statue and it just stays implanted in it.
Oh.
It looks like a sword in the stone right now. And she's just like and next up is Bobert. A lot of fucking stuff just happened in that room.
Okay, I walk in. Who's alive?
You walked up to like follow them into the room and you just saw a plume of purple like gaseous liquid fly past you and it was just corruption everywhere and it
It's alright, she would not walk that far. The look. I'm sorry, dude. Is Aaron alive? I remember Aaron being very squishy and that was 42 damage. Oh, okay.
11.
Did you reduce
You're still
the
up.
temp hit points
11.
first, or
Oh yeah, and you're
not that it
fuck?
makes much of a difference? But
okay.
okay.
42 minus
5
5.
temp hit points
Okay,
is
you
5 temp
only
hit points.
took 37 of your actual hit points, so you do have a chance. Okay, I'm gonna cast Cure Wound on Aaron, so they don't expire. Just simply evaporate into sadness. I would be so sad.
anything else you'd like to
Okay.
do on your turn?
11 health. Back to what you had. That was my action. Okay, I have gun. I must shoot. Okay. Oh, I'm not gonna shoot the dragon. That's a 2 plus 9.
I'm sorry. I will say, as its health has gone past its middle, it does have a lower AC, so you have a higher
Ooh.
chance.
Ooh.
Okay,
Can't wait
does
for
it,
it to be my
does
turn.
an 11 hit?
No,
Okay,
no.
that's it.
You saved Aaron though.
I did.
Next up in initiative, Yeshua.
Oh my god. Okay. I would like to
See the Dracolich is kind of standing in front of you after it got banged with that hammer and everything else. You see it has a large crack on its skull that like goes over its eye socket, and it's just kind of sitting, and you see it's almost shaking as it kind of gives off a low as go ahead and roll me a perception.
Come on.
Or an insight.
God, I got a nat one, but I got 12.
Wisdom, I think. As you're looking at it, it looks sad. Acts like a sad dragon.
Am I supposed to feel bad for it after what it did to us?
It's getting
all I can give you
controlled
for-
by somebody
Yeah,
else,
that's-
dude.
That's all I can give you for an out one. I'm sorry.
He's sad.
He's sad, guys. Just let.
It's a lich.
You did get the plus though, so you do get that it is sad.
Okay. Well,
You just don't get the reason.
damn. That would have been really nice to know the reason.
I can infer.
You know what?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Yeah, guys, let's have therapy with this dragon.
No.
Wait a minute. No.
Aaron gets 21 hit points back after casting Cure Wounds on himself.
Cure wounds.
And a second level.
Alrighty, Yeshua.
I can't feel sorry for this thing. Okay. Can I like hit that weak spot? That little.
What?
Just you can roll to hit it.
I would like. Okay,
If you get a high enough roll, maybe.
I will stunning strike.
Okay.
So I will spend 1 key point, and DM, you will roll a con saving throw. You have to pass a 19.
The GM has to pass the con throw, not the Dracolich.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe like.
All right.
Maybe
It
it'll work.
is going to use its legendary resistance.
Bitch.
Oh
my God.
That's good. That's good. We burned
That's
one.
good.
That's good.
I didn't know.
Fair.
Anyways.
None of you have used any moves like that on it.
Yeah,
so
so
I
it's
haven't
like-
been able to use them.
Oh
All
my.
those status moves I have.
Does a 14 hit?
A 14 does not hit.
Oh my god. You know what? Will y'all be mad if I disengage?
I mean,
I don't know. Or
Want
like,
to go for it, so that way you're not
Bro,
in line
you're
of sight.
standing
You're doing-
squared up with a dragon.
okay,
Health-wise, you're doing the best out of all of us. Beat the fuck out of it.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know if he's
Out
doing
of
the best
everyone,
I don't
you
think
have
he's doing the best
least
out of
reason to
everybody.
disengage.
Yeah,
Do what feels right.
I will step of the wind. I mean, Paku can already be remade.
Paku, fuck this guy up.
Baku, kill that guy.
Man. Dude, don't worry, Paku's got it.
He's got it.
Baku. Sick him.
Paku is a boss, you know? He's got it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you got this statue over here to hide behind. You can go
No.
past
If
them
you,
if you wanted.
I don't know how fast you can go or how far you can go, but if you have the distance, you could get past it. It seems to leave that room alone. Yeah, I was saying
Yeah.
you could go past it, like under it.
Oh,
Since you're disengaging, can't attack you.
mm-hmm.
You fucking fly into the room.
You just Looney
And you
Tunes
immediately,
way,
like,
fucking-
See Celia around the corner at the door. She's bloodied to all hell. And like her eyes, her hair, and like her skin is still like on fire.
I just stare at her with chunks taken off of me.
Both in a bad spot, huh? I never thought it would be like. I never thought it would be bones.
Stop, drop, and roll, girl.
Not me looking at my inventory for water.
She sees you looking at her. Oh, don't worry about that. I'm fine.
Did I left that shit in my chest?
Do not use alcohol.
Oh my god. I wasn't even thinking of that, but thank you for bringing that to my attention.
God, you could really use a drink right now.
No.
No. Don't do it. You'll explode.
I have some rubbing alcohol.
Is that the end of your turn?
I guess.
Okay. And you see these walls are broken through, so you can see into the library.
So you could probably see her.
And as you kind of sit there against the corner of the wall, you see Donna Bella just lazily sitting on top of the bookcase.
Can I like
next to her completely
can I
destroyed.
like block my hand? Just put my hand up in the air as to like not see her. Cover her like entire being with my hand. Like not right now.
And as you see her and like not right now, her you see she kind of rolls her eyes, and then she glances down somewhere, and you hear like a squeal of sorts.
Oh.
And then like a wave of like a weapon.
I said stay back. Oh, what? What is happening?
So you got like
And
3 options as to who that is.
You see Donna Bella just kind of looks down at them, and then you see her finger go over her mouth.
It sounded
telling them to
childlike.
shush. Yeah, it sounded like a Lou.
Yeah.
No,
think it is a
I
Lou.
didn't want that to be him. Oh.
And as she sees you kind of recognize that on your face,
Stop!
see
No.
her give you a smile.
You. Oh my god.
She is going to order, as she will say, "Get on over here, Bonesy." And as she does, you see the Dracolich backs off of the main hall and crawls through the hole as you see the walls give way and the bookcases begin to collapse as it reaches over them. And you see within this room
Was that all the children we collected?
Yep.
all of the collected children
Damn.
and a mouse.
Yeah,
Oh,
Peach.
what the hell? DM,
yeah.
what is Mia doing there?
I
As
mean, she's a part of your staff, so like, if you need to, you could just recall her. Like,
you see Mia is there, Yeshua, but you see something before they look back at all their prey below them. You see Mia has just arrived there. You see she fades through the wall. And Alu is standing in front of everyone with this short sword, and there's a Dracolich reaching over the top of the bookcase, and it is shaking so much. As you can almost visibly see his little heart beating out of his chest.
So brave.
God, Olu, you fetus, you cannot. No. No. Oh my god.
And you see Donna Bella Now do what I told you. And take. As you see the Dracolich kind of sits and it's frozen for a few seconds before you see it almost break as if it's moving like a stone statue that all of a sudden got movement and pieces of it are breaking off as you see its head reaches down towards Alu. And it crawls closer for its attack. Mia pushes Alu out of the way. And you think, oh, that's a great idea.
No,
You're
it's
ghost.
not. No, I never thought that was a great idea.
But you see its maw
Oh my god.
collapses around her. And Yeshua, you hear a loud echoing of pain as you see this ghost is taking damage. And as this Dracolich chomps down, well, it's fairly low damage. You see its eye sockets almost dripping with this corruption, as if it's crying. And you see it bites down on Mia, and you see her visage begin to fade as it kind of flickers. And as it flickers, you see she drops something out of her big jacket that she always has. And as it hits the ground, you hear a bell ring. And as you do, you see the dragon drop her. And as she slowly floats back down to the ground, you see it writhe in pain. And you see her visage fade a little bit more.
Yeah.
As you guys hear that little ghost bell.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does it sound like my bell when I?
It sounds like your bell. But Bobert, as you hear it and you check for it, you don't have it.
Oh my god.
Why the fuck does Mia have it then?
Okay. I also thought I broke it like earlier.
No.
You were ringing it, and it was annoying Mia heavily.
Oh.
Well, look at what
You can roll an
happens now,
insight.
Mia.
Fuck you! Anyways, the bell hits the ground and this thing is very disjointed. And the next attack on it has advantage.
Yippee.
I will say it's real low.
I just keep telling one of the kids to ring it then.
You tell one of the kids to ring it?
Well, I'm not close enough. I'm not really seeing what's happening. I probably hear it, but like...
Yeah, the wall and the bookcases are destroyed. You can see it happening off in the distance.
Okay. Got you. And if I try to give something to Aura, is
Karen
that
did
gonna
not
be
take
a...
her turn.
You
What?
use your
No, they
turn
did.
to heal.
They
to do the
did,
healing.
I
Yeah.
thought.
Because when I revived Erin, or used my healing spell, that was my turn, and then you just sort of did that.
Yeah.
And we're just assuming that was your turn to heal yourself when it came up.
With the 21 whatever up there.
Yeah, with your health.
Because you said that you're casting second level cure wounds on myself.
That takes an action.
No, this is still the same round.
Yeah, this is the
Yeah.
same round.
This
Yeah.
round went on forever.
Yeah, that
We
was a
love
long round.
legendary actions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I wanted to give something to Aura, would that take like a bonus action? Would that be a free action?
Give it to me, but I'd have to use it.
Yeah.
I didn't hear what they said. What is it?
If you give, it depends on what you're doing. If you're trying to give them like a health potion, you'd have to use an action to use it for them.
Unless you're
But if you're just
like,
giving it to
handing
them, it can,
it's
yeah.
action.
It can be a bonus action if you're just handing it to them.
I want to hand
Oh,
them my
no.
good stick.
The good stick.
The good stick. I want to hand it to him.
That good stick.
In which case, would that be a bonus action?
If you're trying to hand it to them, then yes.
Alright, so yeah, Rosalee's gonna go ahead and hand it to them. And turn to her and just say, make good use of it. And rush around. And she is going to cast Compel Duel.
That's crazy.
Oh my god.
As she...
Compel Duel on the Dracolich?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, girl.
You know what? Let's trust the process.
It's going to be a... Let me see. It's a wisdom saving throw.
You see
As she...
the Dracolich, after it reels in pain and it drops down to the ground and it locks eyes with you, there's a sense of battle in its eyes. And what do they need to beat?
It is going to be 16.
You see it keeps your stare as it begins to attack you
Yeah, basically
until it hears a voice behind it.
Yep.
What did I say? As it stops. And almost like a gravity, it is pulled back. It got a it didn't get a 16, it got a 17.
Damn.
So it just barely passed it. That was a really cool move though.
Yeah.
That was really good.
That attempt was made.
Can I do Tides of Chaos to try and make it fail it?
Oh.
Yes.
Come on, come on, come on, come
It's
on.
gonna be so cool.
Oh, fuck!
It's a 1.
Yeah.
Wait!
This is gonna get
So many
silly.
1s. Holy shit. We need a tally for how many
Here it
times
comes.
Rosalee's rolled a nat 1 for wild magic in the last 4 sessions.
Oh.
This is the
Because I
first.
think of the 6 wild magics, it's been 4 of them. Which is impressive.
Well, that's just on the die itself to see if the
I know.
surge goes off.
And so it has disadvantage, right?
Yeah, I'm imposing
Yep.
disadvantage on it.
So roll it again.
Typically, that's not how that works, but I'm asking DM.
Got it.
Can that- Yay!
Let's go!
So yeah, Rosalee, as soon as she sees that, she kind of barks out immediately as you guys watch as she's almost engulfed in like a green flame, almost is what it looks like. As she says, at least have something that will bite back!
And you see as it's kind of quills, or like the quills on the back of its like head
Yeah.
stand up and kind of snap like tree branches as it roars in the air and turns back to you.
I got a
and
5
readies to attack.
and then 93.
And you hear Donna Bell just, ugh, useless. And that was a 5 and a 93.
Yep.
Oh no.
What interesting numbers.
Yeah.
What interesting numbers.
Oh no.
I got very high and very low. I'm scared of these numbers because I don't know what they
We got 2 modes.
That was a 93.
93, yes.
Your size increases by 1 category for the next.
Hey! I grow as I say this.
Bigly.
Bigly.
I'm
That's a
medium
good
now.
sign.
We got 2 modes. Fuck all and go.
Jacked.
And
Both of spoke.
you can cast haste on yourself or a
Oh
teammate.
hell yeah.
Oh,
Does it start now?
Yeah, it starts now.
Oh.
It says you can cast.
Yes, you can choose to cast it. It's like the spell starts priming and you feel it coming, and you can choose to cast it on whoever you want.
Oh.
Oh.
So wait, if I do cast it on myself now, can I have the extra attack?
I believe, yeah, when you cast haste, you end up having that extra attack after casting it. So yeah. Gains an additional attack
So
action.
the only
turns. Yeah.
Okay. I think the only other yeah. I don't think I'm in range to cast it on anybody else except for Paku.
It's just Paku.
Yeah.
I'm me and Aaron are 5 feet out.
It's a willing creature that you can see within range. So
within range, but the range is 30 feet.
Ah, that's a good
so
point.
she'd have to back up.
All right. Well, yeah, I guess I'm casting it on myself.
Well, the dragon isn't actually next to you. You can move.
Yeah, no, I know. I moved
It doesn't get
up
opportunity.
originally. I
Oh,
was
you
over
moved up towards it.
here. Hold on, let me figure it out.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I'll go ahead and cast that.
You get haste. You have another action.
I bestow upon you the powers of the monk. Now kill that thing, please.
I bestow upon you, monk. Kill it.
It's so cool.
What's that? I'm finding it.
Ah, gosh.
Thinking, she's thinking.
Thunk, thunk, think, thunk.
More than what I can do, I don't think.
Putting down my crystalline rose.
Oh.
And please heal me.
Got the mine. You said the dragon's looking worse for wear?
It is, yes.
Oh, I heal myself. And I think that is all I can do. Because that's not necessarily an attack action, so I can't really do another thing.
Alrighty. Next up, initiative. Aura.
Cool. Am I hidden?
You are...
I mean, it's a big ass statue, so. I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
I wouldn't say you're currently hidden because it would have seen you go back there, but...
Yeah, that's fair.
No, I'll say it turned around because it was trying to eat the children. So, like, maybe it doesn't know you're still back there.
Wait, it doesn't matter because these two are nearby. So I still get my sneak attack. Cool. 15.
A 15 just doesn't hit.
Where's your brother? There he is.
I'm leaving you for your brother.
Bro.
And making me look bad.
That's better. 22.
That hits.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Oh, but that's good. No, I reroll this. Savage attacker. Worth it. It's going to take 10, 30 piercing and 4 fire. Or peeks around, takes a pot shot.
Oh.
What does that mean?
Oof.
I assume it's on like 3 health. And
Oh,
and
wouldn't
it
they have
would
gotten
have
advantage on the first one?
Oh,
Because of the
yeah.
bell?
The bell.
You're
That's
right.
true. Yeah, it had advantage on the next
Nat
attack.
20! Let's go!
Oh my god.
You are welcome.
This one doesn't get sneak attack, but whatever.
How do you
Or I'll never say
What?
anything again. I'll close my mouth for the rest of the
shoot
session.
in his dumbass face.
Oh my god.
It explodes. Yeah,
Or
and
peeks
it
out.
explodes.
Finds her mark.
As you find the mark, you hit that big giant crack on its skull that has been growing throughout this battle. You see the head enters the
You're right, I said I was never gonna
as-
talk again.
as the deep glow in its eyes is lost. And you see it literally blows into pieces around the room. as bones fall to the ground. And as you see it go down, you see the pieces begin to shake. As they slowly join back together, as it is not yet dead.
No.
Where the fuck's the phylactery?
It's because she's still alive.
I know.
I think the phylactery's the back of the throat, right? Anyways.
No.
So
sorry.
incorrect.
And that is its turn.
Celia, find the bitch.
Celia, ring that bell, please.
As a tail whip goes out.
Oh
and
shit.
It hit you with this booty.
Rosalee does a 27 hit.
What do you think?
Yeshua does a... Oh wow. That's my first nat one on that one.
I'm glad it was on the bunny boy.
Does an 18 hit.
I thought that one was automatic fit. Well, regardless, I don't think it hits him.
I don't think it hits,
No.
but I just thought I'd say it so you can have the
Catharsis.
feeling of like it. Yeah.
No, it doesn't hit.
Cool. You immediately feel this wind come towards you, and as you duck, you see Celia stands and just gets fucking blapped.
Did it extinguish the flames?
And you see she flies across the room, hits the couch, and as she does, she goes unconscious. And you see the fire does go out.
Oh my god. I swear, I've never put my hand on my mouth more times than in this one session. Like, this is too stressful.
I told you it was gonna be heavy. I just fucking...
Okay, well, you didn't
so
really
sorry.
say anything
I'm
else.
so sorry. I'm so sorry. Rosalee. That is pretty low. That is 24 damage.
Cool.
Bludgeoning. And it is going to move over to make attacks on Yeshua.
It leaves my space, can I?
It does.
Yippee! Shocking grasps, because why not? Well, that's a nat 20.
Let's go.
Good taser, dude.
God.
Good taser that I have. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Taser.
Tased it.
Go find the woman and beat her arse.
That's the
Beat
plan,
what
bud.
artists.
I need to do math.
Please, I want to go to bed.
Yeah.
So real.
I know. Just
It's
just
so late for
focus
you
on
guys.
her.
Yes, beat her ass.
That's gonna be
Yeah.
21 lightning damage.
You see as it turns towards Yeshua and reels up a claw to bring down, it all falls apart as you send a shockwave of damage through it. And the skull lands on the ground in front of you, Yeshua.
Okay.
Bobert, it is now your turn.
Okay.
Go get her.
I know. I can only move 60 feet though, even if I dash. Like
know.
when I dash, I can only go. Oh. I wish goblins had bonus action to
Sorry,
dash.
same thing. Well, like, if you come here, you could probably still shoot her.
Yeah.
85 feet away. And you're behind cover, so if that thing does happen to come back to life.
Oh, and I'm right next to the corpse of this.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate bit.
Yeah.
But, like,
Yeah.
Our probable friend. This again? Oh, shut up. Anyways. I'm gonna use my action and my bonus action to shoot this lady DM.
Thank gods.
I thought that's why Yesh walked over there. So he could attack her.
I was trying to direct it a bit.
So for my action, I decided it was the white dice, and the white dice got 6 plus 9. Nice. So can I hit 15?
Yes.
Okay. And then, for my bonus action, that's 19 plus 9.
That hits.
Okay, so I'm just gonna give you the full damage, I believe.
Yes, please.
That's gonna be 4d8. So the full thing is 20 damage.
Alrighty. You fire into her from across the room as this thing falls apart, and as it falls apart through the smoke, your fucking artillery flies through, and you see she doesn't notice it, and you hear a yelp for a second before she is very quickly turned into a stain on the wall.
Oh. She also gets pushed back 5 feet because I hit her with my force ballista.
Hence the stain
I
on the
heard
wall.
Cool. That's what I got.
Nice.
And you guys see as this bone creature converges on itself once more, as you hear an echoing giggle throughout the house. You never had me, and you never will. This is the end for all of you, and the beginning of so much more. For him, I will kill, I will murder, and I will leave red wherever I go. As it all builds into the Dracolich one more time. This time a little bit smaller.
A Dracolich Bocaniel.
As at the end of the rounds, it is going to use a legendary action as it gets its breath weapon back.
What?
And
No.
its purple insides are going to glow as they thump. And as its skull stares into your eyes, Yeshua, you can hear the thumping. And you see through its eyes nothing but remorse. Nothing but pain as you see it open its mouth and its jaw drops open, and this large purple blast of corruption is readied. And you hear a ring. And as you hear that ring, walks Mia with that bell. It lets out an echoish ring. You see it pains her. And you see she flickers, almost like a television turning off and on. And she keeps walking forward, keeps ringing, keeps walking forward, keeps ringing. And you see as this thing is taking so much pain, and by the time its breath weapon hits, it looks up to the ceiling as it fires it off into the air and into the sky. And a new hole is made in your guys' ceiling.
Great.
And as Mia keeps ringing and keeps doing it, you hear it eventually stop. And as it stops making a sound, you see the Dracolich peers back down as it's ready to attack. And you hear Donna Bella say, "Kill them now!" As your breath stops. And you hear Mia ring one more time as it echoes out louder than it ever has before. As you see her greenish ghostly essence kind of wraps around the bell. And there's a ring that can be heard throughout the realms. And as the air in the room freezes to a stale halt, you hear the sounds of a clock tower bell. And as they ring, you see in the hole in the ceiling, there is a large, dark, decrepit, ghastly hand reaching from the heavens. And as it reaches down, you see the Dracolich begins to take flight, but not of its own. It's almost pulled. And as it's pulled, you see it falls to pieces as you hear it give off one low screech, the last breath of a dying creature, as its bones are ripped into the heavens. And Yeshua, as you sit there, saved, you see Mia is also floating. As you see, she is pulled towards the heavens as well. Tears in her eyes and pain on her face until she's gone. And with that, I will end our session for tonight.